Hello everybody, how's everybody doing on to this Wednesday? I'm so sorry, I was trying to get in and YouTube did not want to let me in into my own account. Can you imagine that? I'm so sorry guys, here I am. Hello sweetie. Let's start this off. Hello Jasmine, HK, and beautiful Susan. I'm going to start this off right away actually with our dear friend Tarima. So we're going to start this off with Tarima. How are you doing, my beautiful Lilith? How are things today for you? Okay, let's go and see over here. What do I have popping on out? For Tarima, I do have the Fool. After the Fool, I do also have... Now, the Fool is telling you here, Tarima, that you can't jump in. I know that you want to be spontaneous. I know that you want to do things, but you just really can't jump in, right? Hello, beautiful Lilith. It's just not the right time to jump on in right now. If you do jump on in and you do something, you're going to kind of end up into the reverse position of where you actually want to be. So be really, really careful, okay? Other than that, what I'm seeing over here is a Ten of Pentacles. It is not the time to make any move right now. I'm not saying that there's no chances anymore. I'm not saying that there's chances. You're somewhat into the limbo. She's trying, hello, beautiful divine. She's trying to figure out what is best for her. And the only thing that's going to help her out through this is if you support her through whatever it is she is asking and needs. And I know that's really, really difficult, sweetie, but I'm still seeing some chances. But as I said, we're going to have to follow the rules. You're going to have to follow her rules is what it's all about here, sweetie. Let me go and see. Hold on one moment. Let me go and see our friend over here, Jasmine. Hello, my beautiful Jasmine. So things have not gone so well, right, sweetie, from what I can understand over here. Hold on. Let me get into my mail, and here we go. Okay. I do have China also. I don't know where beautiful China is. I have not yet seen her, but I did receive an email from her. Okay, let's go and see over here. Just one moment. Okay. All right, so my beautiful. I'm getting over here for you. How does Y feel and think about you today? Let's go and figure this out. Not really, but somewhat, right? Okay, let's go and see this. I know, I saw that, beautiful China. How are you doing, sweetie? China, I have Jasmine, HK, then there's going to be you, and there's going to be our beautiful friend Susan, okay? So I'll be with you in just one moment here, China. If you want to post your questions, sweetie, please do go for it, okay? It won't be long. I'll be with you. So how does Y feel and think of you today? What I'm getting over here is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about having a little bit of intrigue, but at the same time, my King of Swords is wanting to have that determination. It's wanting to stand by there. It's wanting to be strong. It's wanting to be with you, but at the same time, it's wanting to have that patience and wanting to be wanting to go with the flow. I don't feel like he wants any stress whatsoever. As much as he did miss you, I don't feel like he wants any stress over here. Thank you, beautiful China. So what I'm seeing over here is we still want to be with you. We did miss you, but we do have a lot going on. Like I said, it was a really big week. We worked a lot. A lot was kind of going on by, but you know what? Everything's going to be just okay. Okay, everything is going to work out here, beautiful. I know that you're worried, beautiful. Let's go and see. Let's go to get some notes, okay? Hold on. Divine, yes, beautiful. Thank you for posting your question. Thank you, beautiful Lilith, for pointing that finger out to me. You know, I've always been told, don't point your finger, people might watch, right? Yeah, okay, so, okay, you wanted to try something different. I've got you, China. I thought that maybe you're a little bit insecure here, sweetie, and you needed some messages, so let's go for it. What I'm getting over here is I don't deserve you, but you know what? I do want you. This is for Jasmine. I want you to express to me when you are not okay. You mean absolutely everything to me. And please, I want you to trust me. And I feel like this is really important for you here, Jasmine. Not just for you, it's important for everybody, but in specific, I do have to say, I feel like this resonates an awful lot because I do feel like there is a little bit of those trust issues that are here. So we do want you to trust. Let's go and see. So why knew you text Thursday when he got back home, which is nice, but you did not meet. Okay. He said he needed to do some things and pick up his dog too. Okay. But he texted before 10 a.m. due to whatever. He did not text you today. Okay. Why did he not text you today? And did he not do it on purpose? And was it because he was busy? Let me go see. He's always got something going on, eh, Jasmine? I know it's disappointing, sweetie. I know, beautiful. You so want to meet up with him and you get all these expectations and you miss him for like a whole week and there he goes and he just doesn't pop up, right? I get it, beautiful. I'm getting over here that he is tired. I'm getting that he is really busy also, and I don't feel like his mindset is really into this. I don't feel like his mindset over here is truly into relationships at this moment, and this is most likely why he did not quite answer to you at this moment. So I do see over here also the Queen of Pentacles followed up by the Five of Swords. I don't feel like we're sad or anything of the such, but I do feel like we are somewhat anxious to see you. That being said, to answer your question, what you were wondering over here, why did he not text you? Was it because he was busy and so on? It was because he was busy and his mind was just really concentrated on something else. He was really concentrated on work and nothing. Yes, I know, beautiful. I know. So he was really, busy with work and it just kind of slipped on by. He just did not think about it, sweetie. And I know that for you, you think about it and you hold on to that moment and you wait for that moment. And when that moment simply does not come, you are simply quietly disappointed. I get it, sweetie. I do. Hold on. Let me go see. He did not text you into the morning like he said. But if he didn't meet it on purpose, should I text him later today or tomorrow? I kind of feel you could text them later today or tomorrow. You could definitely, no doubt about it. But it's going to be a little bit depending on you. It depends. I don't really ever feel at this moment that he's really going to become that chaser, right? And so if you do want to continue to see him onto a regular basis, let's say once a week, I kind of feel like you have to push that a little bit, because if you don't push it, kind of feel like work and everything that kind of comes on through, you might just be put onto the sideline. And I don't really want you to be on a put sideline. And I know that you don't want to neither. So I am going to tell you, why don't you text back? If you do text back, at least you're going to be able to get some type of date, some type of meeting point where you guys are going to be able to meet each other. So I say yes, you go for it. You text, sweetie. Text them today. Why wait till tomorrow? Don't do it. Text them today. And let me go and see what's going on for the rest of the week for you guys. Let's go and see this. You know what, Lilith? I'm kind of worried, and I completely forgot. I wanted to write to Laura today, but I know at a certain time I can't write anymore, and I've been kind of wondering. She was not in yesterday. I'm kind of worried about her. Let me know if you see her before I do, Lilith. Let's go see the rest of the week for why and you this week. What do we have popping on up? I do have the Sun over here. After the Sun, I do have... So, you know what? I feel like this week we're going to be getting a lot of clarity. Within this clarity, I do feel like we are going to be working together into meeting each other, into spending time with each other, into growing this relationship, growing this contract that we do have. But I do feel like our energy, like I told you, he was going to be back on time, which he was, but his energy is going to be a little bit low this week. So he's not going to be completely up where he is supposed to. He is a little bit low over here onto his energy. That week off with work and everything was just a little bit much. Now he kind of needs to take his energy back. And as I said, I kind of feel like something did not quite go the way that he wanted it to while he was away. So this is what I am seeing over here for you for next week. Basically, I'm going to say we're going to be a little bit on standby, kind of always a little bit waiting for him to text back or to meet you guys, to meet up, but you're definitely going to meet up with him. I just kind of feel like it might take a little bit more time here, sweetie. HK, beautiful. Is James going to try to come back into your life? Is James going to try and come back into your life? Let's go and see that. Is James going to try to come back in HK's life? How are you doing, HK, today? So what do I have over here? I do have our Ace of Wands followed up by our Knight of Wands. I also have our Three of Pentacles. And I also have some Justice over here. So you know what, quite frankly, I do have to say that I kind of feel like, yes, he does want to come back into your life, but slowly. We don't want this to be really, really quick. We don't want anything of the such. We want things, hello, beautiful Terima. We want things to go slowly yet smoothly. Yes, there's no doubt into my mind over here with the beautiful Ace of Wands that we do want to slowly come on back into your life. So we're definitely thinking about it. We're definitely planning upon it. Let me go see James' current feelings towards you. Yes, Jasmine, that is for this week. Beautiful. Terima, if you go at the very beginning, you are the first one. Okay, sweetie? I know, I do too. I know, doesn't it? I get it. That's why I got it, Lilith. That's why it got my heart. You know what? I forgot to bring my Soleil deck down. Can't believe I forgot Le Soleil upstairs. All right. And I've been waiting for that deck forever, right? So I have over here HK. Yes, you will meet this week, sweetie. You will definitely meet, but it's most likely going to be either on Thursday or on Friday. Beautiful. HK, current feelings for you. Right now, we're looking at the possibilities of coming back into your life, and we're trying to see what it is that we can do and how it is that we can do this, quite frankly, because our interest, it is there. I'm not going to say love. I don't want to go all that far off, but I do definitely want to say that there are a lot of beautiful intentions. There is some passion, and there's really just a want to manifest to be with you is what I'm getting from this. Hello, Alexia. So we truly want to manifest this. We want you into our life. We want to spend some good time with you, as much physically as you know, into maybe a long-term relationship. The long-term relationship, what I can see, is a little bit on hold right now, but we're slowly getting close to you, though. We're slowly wanting to come back into your life. So let's take it one step at a time. The feelings are there. The manifestation and wanting to manifest you into his life is there. So you're definitely onto that right track. Will you and James match on the dating app? Let's go see. Are you going to match onto the dating app? Well, HK and James match on the dating app. Hello, beautiful Alexia. Hello, Bobby. How are you guys doing? So nice to see you guys. So let's go and see over here. Are you guys going to meet up onto that dating app? I'm getting my 2 over here. I'm getting my Queen, and I'm getting my Emperor. Onto the dating app, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say for some reason, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what dating app this is. I don't know if it's like swiping yes or no or what it is. For some reason, you're onto a no and he's onto a yes. So he's definitely wanting to date you onto this app, but for some reason, I don't know if his picture is there. I don't know what's going on. You're choosing a no onto his profile for some reason. So I'm going to say that onto the dating app, I'm going to say a no, but we are definitely looking forward as if you would like to meet him through the dating app, but it's not quite going to happen. So I'm going to say no for the dating app over here, sweetie, onto the matching up. I will check that out, Bobby. I will check that out, sweetie. I definitely will. Let me go see that. I'm moving over to Divine after, and to Susan, and to Alexia. Bobby, let me go see that. I saw an ending somewhere around the full moon. I sure did. Is this ending for Bobby with Adesia? My Queen of Pentacles, reverse position, 7 of Cups. I'm definitely going to have to say, I feel like you're the one who's going to be choosing the ending, by the way, Bobby. It's not going to be her. And it is definitely in regards to Desia. No doubt about it. It's as if our intentions aren't quite all that clear anymore, and we're not really holding her up into the same position, into the same regards as we were into the past. So you're kind of wondering what to do about all of this. So Bobby, I'm going to say yes, it is in regards to Desia, sweetie. Let me go see our friend over here. China, actually China and Divine. Beautiful China. You wanted some love notes, right, sweetie? Let me go and give you some love notes. Beautiful. So China followed up by Divine. And here we go. Love notes. What do we have coming on up over here? Receiving a text message from you. It always brightens up my day. Which is so cute, isn't it? I want to hold you tight into my arms, and I do want to whisper, I love you. You are in my heart now and forever, and I will always be faithful to you. And the next one's a little bit more spicy, China. I was going to say a little bit. I fantasize about kissing you. You are my happy thought. And let's go and get another one over here, sweetie. Let's just shuffle this up and let's get another one out. Divine, you are next, followed out by my dear friend Susan. All right, so I have never known anyone else like you before. My feelings for you have caught me by surprise. And these are the beautiful messages that I do have for you, my beautiful soul. Let me take a last one out. Let's go for it. We all love messages. Let's go and see this here, China, before I move on over to Divine. So what do we have over here? Oh, I want a commitment with you. I just don't quite want it right now. Just not right now. And you know what? You gave me that spark. Look at that. You gave me that spark. Please do give me that chance. And that is what I have for you, beautiful soul. All right. Beautiful Divine. Let's go and see what I have coming on up for you. Let me move on over and go find your questions over here. And here's Susan and a Divine. Message retracted. Message retracted. Oh, here we go. Will Shashi Virgo's contract get extended? Okay. And was that song that he played on conference sign towards me expressing his feelings? I don't know what that is, but that sounds really cute. Let's go and see over here. I'm going to start off by going to see if his contract, I'm going to check it out with the pendulum, okay? I want to go see over here if his contract is going to get extended. Let's start with this. Beautiful. So, will Shashi of Virgo's contract get extended? I am getting over here our Two of Pentacles. Our Two of Pentacles are followed on up by the swords over here. I do have to say, but they are into a reverse position, telling me that we don't really have all that anxiety or whatsoever. I don't feel like we're really having any movement or anyone is really moving anywhere. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I don't feel like the clarity of this you're going to get right away. I feel like there's actually going to be somewhat of a delay, but his contract is definitely going to be extended, so, or renewed, if you will. It's a yes onto that one. Beautiful. I am going to validate with the pendulum, our trusted pendulum, and then I'm going to go and see about that song, Divine. So let's go and see over here for Divine Goddess. Will Shashi Virgo's contract get extended? Is this going to be happening? Is this a yes or a no? Please do let me know. And that is a beautiful yes, yes, and a yes. And here we go. So it's a yes. And while we're with the pendulum, why not? Was that song that he played on the conference a sign towards divine to express his feelings? The things we do for love, right? Let's go and see. So spirit here, pendulum is definitely saying a beautiful yes also for you. So yes, yes, and yes. And you know what? I feel like we should take out our tarot dice, right, Lilith? We have not taken them out today in divine. We never use them with you, sweetie. We've had them for like 24 hours now. Let's go and see what we've got coming out. So into the messages. I do. Yes. 2 of Cups. Beautiful soul. 2 of Cups over here. I'm also getting manifestation coming on out and looking at the beautiful possibilities of everybody together. So beautiful divine. I'm going to have to say that that song kind of seems to be directed to you. And there's no doubt about that. So that is a definite yes, my beautiful soul. As for the song, it was meant for you. Let me go and see now our friend Susan, beautiful Susan. Here we go. Oh, divine, did you have another question? Let me just go see over here just to make sure that I see that you. Second question, messages from the angels. I got you, sweetie. Let's go and do your messages from the angels. And then I'm moving over to Susan, Alexia, Karma, Kaz. Nice to see you. Okay. And let's go and find this out. We want to know messages from the angels. And it is good that you do ask about the angels, because I do have an absolute beautiful deck that I don't think I've used on you before, divine. And it is so truthful. It is amazing. Let's go see. And so these are messages from the angels for you, sweetie. Messages from the angels. You have not asked me that in the longest of time, beautiful. I'm getting 555. There's huge changes that are lying ahead for you. Don't be afraid to call onto your angels for any help. And these major shifts, they're going to provide with very fruitful results into your life altogether. Angel message 808 is also for you. This is a message to keep track of all your expenses during this time. Keep a budget, record everything. Your angels want you to know that this is going to ensure that solid foundation and being built for you and for your future, for your family. 733, you are wonderfully supported in all of your endeavors. This is a beautiful message of love from your angels being sent to you in beautiful and great abundance. And then let's not stop there. Let's go and get another deck over here, divine. We don't stop at a couple messages, do we, beautiful? We can never get enough of these angel messages. Let's go and see what else we have for you, sweetie. I'm getting over here. The good you do comes right back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance is on its way. So this is the very first message coming on out. The second message is there's somewhat of a need to seek. It's as if you're seeking more from life than what you're actually experiencing right now. So your angels are kind of asking you to go a little bit onto a spiritual quest. This is about choosing to make very big life changes and a change in priorities also. So these are your messages from the angel. Beautiful, divine goddess. It is so nice to see you again, sweetie. Susan, beautiful Susan. This Bryant, I'm getting upset with Bryant. Why is he acting so rude towards you? And you would do anything for him. I know that you would. He just doesn't realize that. And you're pissed because I think he brought Crystal something for Valentine's Day. Now, why do you think that, beautiful Susan? What would make you think that he, brought something over to Susan? Not to Susan, but to Crystal. What would you like to know, divine? What would you like to know? The recent Mal's information ideas you sent Shashi, are they going to help him? And was he thinking about them? Let me go and see that. Okay, let me go see, sweetie. I've got you, divine. Susan, why do you think that he bought something for Crystal, sweetie? What did you see? What happened, beautiful? Oh, divine, you're so adorable. Let's go see, beautiful divine, what I have. I don't want both of these. I just want the first one. Okay, so I am getting over here things that are moving into action, things that are starting to move. So are they definitely going to help him? Oh, thank you, divine. There's no doubt about it. They are going to help him. What is he thinking about them? I feel like we want to move into this action. I feel like whatever this idea is that you had, whatever idea you submitted, it is definitely a good one. I feel like this is just going to bring, and financially speaking, whatever it is that you propose, that you gave out as information into this, into these mails, for some reason we feel like it's going to be very, very financially, how could I say, abundant. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of money somewhere. So your ideas do seem to be very, very important, at least into a monetary type of a way. Also, I feel as though your ideas are also bringing a new motion, a new flow, something maybe different, or a new direction, which is new and fresh and completely appreciated. So I'm definitely going to have to say it is a yes for everything that you did send him, sweetie. I do believe that he absolutely did love them. It's going to bring goodness, financially speaking, abundance-wise, and I feel like it's just going to bring a little something different that maybe you guys have not yet done into the past. Good for you, divine. Good for you, sweetie. You're definitely doing it, beautiful. You're such a beautiful soul, divine. It's absolutely amazing. You're like an angel on earth, divine. And I really mean it. I really do. You go into these spiritual quests. You're so adorable to everybody. It's amazing. Ah, divine. Say who you are, beautiful. Susan, why is Brian acting so rude, right? What's going on with Brian? It is going to help him, sweetie, and it's just going to bring you to a different elevation for every single thing. I know that you're not doing it for that, but it does elevate you every single time, divine, just because you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart with nothing in return. And that is not easy to find, divine. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for coming on in, and I'm going to wish you sweet dreams. It must be almost your bedtime, divine. Susan, why is Brian acting so weird, right? So rude. What is going on? Susan, I kind of feel like you're not really here, sweetie. I am going to write myself a little note because I don't know. I know you disappear every once in a while. So you're at 27 minutes and let's say 4 seconds. I'm getting over here that we're trying to set the rules. I'm getting over here also that we are trying to persevere all together. I'm getting that we're trying to move forward. We're trying to work together. So whatever it is that you are perceiving, I'm going to go and see, did he truly buy her a gift or not? I think that should be the very first thing that we should find out. Did he buy her a gift? Well, let's go find this. You're here, Susan? I've got you, beautiful. I know, sometimes you kind of disappear, beautiful. I write timestamps because I know sometimes you leave and I don't want you to miss your reading. Hello, 1977, Tangi. Nice to see you. So, Susan, I'm going to go and find out, first of all, did he buy a gift for Crystal? Because I don't know why you're kind of having these suspicions over here. Nella Nellick, nice to see you again. So, I'm getting over here our Fool, but our Fool is into the reverse position, my beautiful. I'm also getting our Ace of Wands. So I'm going to say he's being rude and he's being upset, which he absolutely should not. There is absolutely no idea for it. But you know what? I'm not really seeing that much really happened out over here. I'm not seeing, you think that he bought Crystal, but I'm not seeing. My Ace is in reverse. My Fool is in reverse. So I'm going to say there was nothing that was truly offered over here. And this is a little bit why he's a little bit upset and everything is just kind of flowing on through with this. So I kind of feel like Bryant maybe felt like he was a little bit attacked, maybe felt a little bit vulnerable within all of this. So I'm going to say this is why he was a little bit rude within all of this. This is just really the way that he is feeling. He's kind of upset because maybe you don't really always trust him and he's kind of hurt by it. But did he buy anything to her? No, seriously. He is trying to set the rules. He's trying to be very, you know, just you and him. He's trying to be that beautiful confident. He's trying to be into that relationship with only you. and nobody else. I'm not seeing over here. I do know that if Bryant did want to go out to go see other women, Bryant could go out and see other women. And I do see it here, but Bryant chooses not to, sweetie. So I'm going to have to say, you know what? Bryant is choosing you above the others. I feel like you need to trust him a little bit into this until the moment wherever he does, you know, do something and you are backstabbed within that. Until then, you kind of have to trust. Otherwise, you're just going to maybe create a little bit of a conflict within the relationship. So this is what I'm seeing here, sweetie. I'm not seeing that he bought anything. I'm just kind of feeling like he was a little bit upset and trying to defend himself because he did not buy anything. Alexa. Is the new guy Kay that you're talking to, is he a good fit for you? Nice question. Let me go and see that. And why don't we ask our pendulum, and why don't we ask our dice too, right? Let's go for it. Let's do all of it. All right. Hold on just one moment. Okay. All right, here we go. Whoop. I know, sweetie. I know that you bought him something beautiful because you're such a beautiful soul and you would want it no other way. But I kind of feel, and I know, you know, the problem is here, Susan, the problem is the actual day. We put so much emphasis onto the actual day. I do it myself. I try to disconnect myself from the whole thing. I really do. Because I'm always disappointed, so I try to disconnect myself. And I know that, and in my mind, Susan, every single day of the whole year is that time to show that love, is that time to maybe get that gift or that flower or to just get that card with those beautiful words in it, right? Not asking for that much, right, Susan? But I just kind of feel as though it is something that for some people, for some men and some women, if you don't have that specific date that is noted onto the calendar, you're never going to get those words or that gift or any type of sense of being loved or cared for. So I so know how you're feeling, Susan. I really do, beautiful. I just don't feel like it's all that important for him, but I do want you to know that whenever I'm seeing into the cards, I'm never seeing him, Susan. I'm not seeing him cheating on you. I do know that he's got an awful lot of faults. He does, beautiful. He doesn't give you all the love that you deserve. He does not. But you love him and he's trying to do his best towards you. Let's go see here, Alexia. Is this new guy, Kay, that you are talking to, is he a good fit for you? I know, Susan. I know, beautiful. I think every day of the year, every single day is that day where we should tell people that we do love them and we do care for them. But I guess we have to put a date onto the calendar, right? But that date onto the calendar brings so many expectations and so much sadness. For so many people, it almost creates more sadness than it does of happiness. He does love you, Susan. He does love you. He would not be with you otherwise, sweetie. That day, I know, Vicky Licious. I know. That's what it is, and that's nothing else. I so get it, Vicky Licious. I know. It's all about love. You should tell people that you love them every single day for no good reason, just because you do love them and you want to make them happy. So what I'm getting over here for you, Alexia, is this new guy that you're talking to, is this a good one? Oh, definite. Yes. Beautiful. Yes, yes, and yes. Look at that. I'm getting the Magician over here. I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So every single thing is possible with Mr. K. A lot of work, cooperation, going together, Empress. I mean, this is whatever it is that you want. It is possible, Alexia. Let me go and see. I know, Vicky Licious, they truly are from Mars. They are. Let's go and see over here. Alexia, is this new guy, Kay, that you are talking to, is he a good fit for our beautiful Alexia? Is he? And that is a definite yes. Beautiful. So we've got confirmation by tarot cards. We've got confirmation by spirit with pendulum. Why don't we go for a last one? Why don't we go with a tarot dice? And here we go. Tarot dice is coming on out for you. Let's go and see. Yes, beautiful. We're definitely going to be looking with the Three of Wands towards the future. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. And we are concluding over here with a Knight that is coming to offer something to you. So yes, yes, and yes again, Alexia. Yes, life is too short, Susan. Definitely beautiful. Tarima, at the moment, it's not that it's not looking promising. It's not looking bad. It's not looking good. It's looking into the neutral zone. Beautiful, Tarima. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to be excited. I want you to stick into the neutral zone, Tarima. I'm not seeing good. I'm not seeing bad. I'm seeing that we need to stick to what we have, follow the flow, follow the instructions that are given, and we're going to see once we gain that trust and we do what is asked, then you're going to go up into that esteem. Maybe she's going to end up opening that door for you, Tarima. All right, let's go see. Isn't it, Lilith? It absolutely is. The only problem, Lilith, is I kind of feel like they need to make, kind of like at Christmas time when, I don't know if you guys do that, I try to make Christmas fun because when I was a kid it was kind of boring. Yeah. And so I always do, like, I usually do Christmas at my place, and I always do like really, really silly games, and I have like huge dices. I feel like a huge dice would be better because you could see the image. I kind of feel like they're small. They should make them bigger is the only, thing that I have to say about that, Lilith. Let's go and see over here for Karma Kaz. I'm going to get your both questions right away. So, why didn't Jesse want to see you before he leaves? And love notes from Jesse. What is up with Jesse? What is up? Let's go see. So, let's go and find this over here. So I want to know, why didn't Jesse want to see you before he leaves? What happened? Thank you, beautiful Kelly. So I'm with Karma Kaz, followed out by Bobby and yes, and then I'm moving over to Kelly. So let's go over here. What do I have? Okay. I'm getting the Devil in reverse. I'm also getting over here. I kind of feel, quite frankly, over here that I feel like we're kind of sad. Karma Kaz is what I'm getting. I feel like we did not want to have that awkward moment where there is, somewhat of a time apart, and we have all those awkward feelings and everything and all that sadness. We didn't really want that. Now some people are good with that, other people not good whatsoever. Kind of feel like Jesse did not want this. So we did not want to have you feel that uncertainty or that sadness or anything of the such. We did not want you to feel that. Therefore, it was just a little bit easier to do it this way. I'm also getting over here that I feel as though it was easier, most likely for him and not necessarily for you. So the action and the decision of not seeing you before he does leave was not necessarily based on how you would feel, because maybe you would be sad because he's leaving, but it's mostly for him. He didn't want to show you maybe his vulnerability about how he was feeling about the whole thing, but there's no other reason here, sweetie. Let me go and get you some love notes. Love notes from Jesse. Love notes, and I am going to move on forward over here. Love notes. Okay. I know, sweetie. I know it makes you feel like you didn't care, but onto his side, it was just so much easier. No, I'm going to say neutral, Tarima. I'm going to say neutral. Neutral is not bad, but it's not good. It's okay. It's into the neutral zone. And I kind of feel like if you stick Tarima into the neutral zone, you're going to be okay. I know, Karma Kaz, but you know what? Into these type of decisions, they don't really necessarily think about us. They think about them. But the messages that I'm getting over here is that you are absolutely, and hold this close to your heart, beautiful Karma Kaz. You are absolutely irreplaceable is what I'm getting. The way that you love can simply never, ever, ever be matched. Our love is always there, despite the distance, is what I am also getting. And let's continue on. Oops, hold on. I am getting cards that are going all over the place. And here we go. Let's shake it on up and take some more cards out for you. So I am still with Karma Kaz right now. The lessons that I learned from us are never, ever going to be forgotten. I wish, and this is interesting, I wish that I could right my wrongs. And let's go and take another one out. I have never felt a passion so intense. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing, sweetie? He is going to be driving trucks on the road, right? That's it, sweetie. It's all about that distance. It's all about, you know, knowing that he's going to miss you, knowing that you're going to miss him. But it's the same way, just knowing that, you know what, you're always going to be there. It doesn't matter if he's in his truck and he's driving away. Does not matter. He's still going to be thinking of you, sweetie. You are the reason for my happiness. I don't deserve you, but you know what? I want you. I like that message. I want you to express to me when you're not okay. I do. And let's go and see over here. You mean absolutely everything to me. Zaneb, how are you doing, Zaneb, today? I'm guessing that you're the PayPal that just came on through. Let me go and see. And yes, I do got you, Zaneb. How are you doing today? Zaneb, if you would like to post your questions, I'm going to be with you in just one moment, okay? I'm moving on over to Bobby, to Kelly, and then it's your turn. Okay, let's go and see. So Bobby, after ending things with her, how do I see things going for you? So you are thinking about ending things with her, aren't you, sweetie? Okay, let's go and see this. How are things going to go for you? Thank you for posting your questions, Anab. Karma, my pleasure. Hold on strong. You know, we're really from different planets. We really are, but the love is there. So, Bobby, after ending things with her, how do I see things going for you? You're going to manifest somebody else. Maybe it's already that lady, that friend from the past that you were talking to me about, but you're definitely manifesting somebody else. I feel as though things are going to come actually quite quickly into your life. So there's going to be somebody else who is going to be popping back in. Now, I feel like you're actually going to want a relationship with this person, but this person's not quite going to be ready for it. So I am going to say over here, Bobby, that I feel that, you know, after you do end things with Desia, somebody else within the following 2 months is definitely popping back into your life, but they're popping into your life more as a friend at first, and you're going to want more from them. And I feel like more is definitely going to be able to come, but you're going to have to just wait a little bit of time. So it's going to be a little bit of a patience game. But Bobby, I do feel like within the next 2 months, somebody is coming on in. Within the final, let's say 3 months, let's add a month to that. I feel like you should be into a relationship with somebody else over here. It's somebody that you're going to be highly interested in. It's not Desia. It's not anybody that you've been with. You know, it's not Michelle and it's not Desia. So I do feel like there is somebody else who's going to be popping in for you, Bobby, and it's not going to be Desia. As for Desia, I kind of feel like whenever you do end things, it's going to be somewhat of an ending. I don't feel like we're going to be able to return to that. I do feel like she's going to return a little bit into a cocoon, if you will. We're not going to, you know, show or talk or anything of the such. So she's not going to bother you. She's not like Michelle. She's not going to try and put some spells on you, Bobby. So this is what I'm seeing over here. Hello, Liz don't miss, I like, and Jasmine. So this is what I'm seeing here, Bobby. Let me know if there's anything else. Yeah, she's not going to bother you, sweetie. She's not. And somebody else is going to be popping into your life. So, Bobby, I say follow what is best for you, okay? Definitely over here. Definitely. All right, let me go and see over here. Hold on. Just one moment. Oh, there you go, Kelly. I'm with you. And I was just going to answer your question there. I did not know that you were here. So let's go and see. Kelly, what's rich energies towards you? Is he going to reach out to fix things after your argument, or is he going to walk away? I didn't mean to stand him up. I fell asleep. No contact. Okay, sweetie. And is he still going to want to see you in March? You're supposed to fly to see him. Let's go and see this. Let's go and find that out, Kelly. I am with you at this very moment. After that, I am with Zaneb, Liz, Don't Miss, and Jasmine. Okay, that's why, Bobby. You've been wondering this for a little while. You have. Just hold on a second, Bobby. I will check that out, okay? I'm going to answer Kelly, and I'll check that out for you. No, it's just not there. So let's go see over here, Kelly. The energy towards you. We're looking for the clarity. We're looking for some answers. We're not too sure that we really believe the answer that you did give out. But you know what? Are we still going to want to see you like you're wandering into the month of March because you're supposed to fly to see him? It's a definite yes over here. I don't feel like he is going to walk away. I feel like you could reach out to him. I know that you are afraid that he is going to walk away, but no, he is holding on to you. And I'm also going to say, I kind of feel like he wants you to reach out. So Kelly, don't be afraid to reach out. Otherwise, wait for him to reach out. But it's a definite yes for the March, for flying out to go and see him. And he is not walking away, sweetie. He's looking for more information. As I said, he's not sure about the story that you gave him. But he does still want to be with you. He does still hold on to you. And we still do see a lot of happiness into the future for both of you guys. So, Kelly, I'm going to say it's a yes. It's a yes for the beautiful intentions with you. It's a no, he's not walking away. And it's a yes for the March holiday, sweetie. Right now, he just needs a little bit of time. He's not replying back right now because he's a little bit upset, Kelly. He's not sure, like I said. He doesn't have that clarification. He doesn't really believe into your story all that much. Give him a couple days. Give him maybe a week, Kelly. Give him about a week, and hopefully all that energy is going to clear on off, and he's going to be okay. You are next, Zaneb. You are. I'm just going to clarify something for Bobby, okay, Zaneb? Bobby, you wanted to know over here how she's feeling, right? How Desia is feeling. Let's go see how Desia is feeling, and then I'm with Zaneb. So how is Desia feeling for Bobby? How is Desia feeling? Desia, what do we have over here? 9 of Cups. Desia is pretty happy, I do have to say. She is looking at the different possibilities, and she is looking for that happiness. So, Bobby, I'm going to say you are going to bring upon her somewhat of a tower moment, Bobby. She's not expecting this whatsoever. So, go smoothly. Yes, because she's not expecting, a breakup. She does still hold on to you, Bobby. Zanab, beautiful Zanab. What is Shahid's future intentions for you and feelings, and what is going on? Why is this person doing this to you? Let's go and see. Actually, I'm not going to use that deck. I'm going to go and use this one. So I'm with Zanab right now. Ida E, nice to see you again. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, so Zaneb, Liz, Don't Miss is next. Jasmine and Ida E. Zaneb, let's go and see what is going on. Why are we doing this? What are the intentions, and why is he currently ignoring you? Six of Swords. I can tell you over here the intentions are about not going away. My Six of Swords is in a reverse position. We're speaking over here with the Knight of Cups approaching you, romance, seduction. We have somewhat of an idealistic idea of this relationship that we can have together. That being said, for some reason, I don't know if you had some kind of upset, if you had a conflict whatsoever, I am getting over here with my Eight of Swords, somewhat of a frustration, as if there is a constraint or a restriction somewhere within your relationship. Is there a possibility that somebody is blocking this relationship, or you had an argument or something, Zanab? Because at this moment, this is what I'm seeing. It's almost as if he is not able to reach out to you for some reason. So either it's coming from a conflict, or it's coming from, it could even be coming from family, but we do have a lot of desire towards you. We do want to be with you. So the intentions are there. The intentions are really, really strong. I feel as though we're not always able, though, to open up to you and to give you all of the information about how we truly feel. I don't feel like we're that comfortable to expose our emotions and our true self in that way. But that being said, that's about expressing his emotions. Something is blocking him, sweetie, from reaching out to you right now. Did anything happen, Zanab? Yes, something did happen. No, you just go out with your friends a lot. Okay, does he? Well, okay, that could be it then, sweetie, maybe. There's something that's stopping him. It's almost as if he thinks that you're cheating then. Let me go see. Does he get jealous? Taking to your guy friends. Yeah, if you're going out with the guy friends, is it another woman? Let me go and see that. Let me go see if he gets jealous whenever you go with your guy friends. And let me go see if there's another woman. Let's go and check that out, Zanab. We're going to figure this out here. Okay, so does he get jealous? I'm definitely going to have to say yes onto this one. We are, definitely jealous. We do have to have a lot of strength. We do have to have a lot of trust, because we never really know what's going to be happening, right? No, I don't feel like he always does like it. That being said, I don't want to constrain you to say don't talk to your guy friends. I feel like he does have to trust you like you have to trust them. I know, beautiful. I know, sweetie. But, sometimes friends become really, really good friends, right? There's somewhat of a fine line between a friend and a good friend. Sometimes we kind of transition, right? So I am going to say that there is some jealousy that is here. There is a little bit of doubt. That being said, is there another woman? Oh, let's go and see. So we have determined that he is jealous. He is a little bit insecure when you do go out with your guy friends. Is there another woman? Let's go and see that one. Is there another woman over here? It is a no, sweetie, and that's really good news for you, is it not? I know, sweetie, I know, Zanette, but he doesn't know that. Well, even if he does know it, sometimes, we go out, you have fun, you could be drinking or not drinking, something kind of happens, just sometimes by mistake. It often happens, Zaneb. We see it all the time, sweetie, I know. Is there another woman? There's no other woman, sweetie. There is nobody else. There is only you, Zaneb. So I feel like it's somewhat of a miscommunication over here, and a little bit of a lack of trust also that is kind of flowing on through. So I'm going to say everything is going to get back into order over here, Zanab. But I feel like it could be really, really important. Not right away. Give it a couple days. Contact or write an email instead of calling. And just see if, everything is okay. Just let him know that, you're not cheating and they're really just friends, and you really want him to be open with you with his emotions and everything, so you guys can work things out into adult type manner. Let me put it that way. Yeah, just keep your distance a little bit, Zaneb. Things are going to get back in place, sweetie. There's nobody else. Nobody else. Okay? You're good. I'm sending you a whole lot of love, Zaneb. You need it, sweetie. Nella Nelik. Let me go and see. So far, I have to say, Nella Nelik, I do not have anything coming from you into my PayPal, sweetie. Sometimes it kind of takes some time, I do have to say. Let me just go and make on sure, because sometimes Sometimes I don't receive the confirmation, but I do get it into my actual account. So let me just go and validate this before I stress you out and I tell you anything that is wrong. And let's go see over here. I don't have anything from you yet, Nella Nellick. I don't have anything yet. I'm sorry. You had problems, right? Yeah, I don't have anything, sweetie. Not yet. The last I have is from Zaneb over here. Well, there you go, Kevin. Great, great, great. Hey, boo. I love you, Rachel. I love the boo. Yes, you certainly can, Rachel. Go for it, sweetie. Let me go and see into the meanwhile over here. I'm moving on over to Liz. Don't miss. Should Junior Gemini move to Virginia? Oh, let's go and see. I'm liking. Should you move? We're going to check it out with the different cards. Why not? Okay. Let's go and see this. How are you doing, my beautiful Rachel? How is your man treating you today, sweetie? I hope he's treating you with love. If you're here, it's because he's not treating you with love. He's not talking to you. He's kind of being mean, right? We're going to check it out, sweetie. So, Liz, don't miss. Should you and Gemini move to Virginia? And thank you for waiting, beautiful soul. Sartre, I'm not sure how to say your name. Hello and thank you. I'll be with you in a few moments. Welcome to the channel. I am getting over here the ending, a death. I'm also getting a temperance. So there is going to be a transitioning kind of moving on in. We're really, really unsure about this whole thing. You know what? I'm going to tell you that I do know that there is some worries. I do know that we are kind of afraid, but I'm definitely going to have to say, why not go for it? It's going to turn that new page. It's going to be unbalancing, a lot of different things kind of coming on in at the same time, but you're going to be able to grow through this. You're going to be able to learn through this. And I feel like it's just going to bring you so many good opportunities. So, Lady Flawless, thank you. Rachel also. Oh, Kevin, that is good. So Liz, don't miss. Should Liz and Gemini, should they move to Virginia? Pendulum is saying a beautiful yes. Why don't we say here, Liz, don't miss? Why don't we go for a third option? Let's not stop at 2, right? Let's go see the tarot dice. Let's go see them. Let's go see. Okay. Sure thing, Lady Flawless. I will check that out, sweetie. Thank you for posting your question. Beautiful. I know that you're thinking about this. My Queen of Pentacles over here. I'm getting a lot of love. I'm getting a lot of sharing. The only thing that I can say is that you have some fears. I feel like he has maybe some fears also, but you're not really communicating them. So whatever might be blocking you from making this move, please do talk about it. I feel like it's, you know, little things that you're going to be able to work through, you're going to be able to talk to, and everything is simply going to be okay. So as for the move to Virginia, I'm definitely going to have to say a yes, sweetie. It is a yes. It sounds like a good plan so far, sweetie. It's because you've been trying to get an apartment and it hasn't been going well. Yeah, Gemini's dreams is to go to Miami. Okay. I'm going to say go for it, sweetie. Go for it, beautiful. You're going to find a lot of happiness. You're going to find a lot of beautiful changes over there for you. All right, so let's go and see. Hold on. Okay, that is our friend Rachel. So, Jasmine, question below. Thank you so very much for posting it. You're so lovely, Jasmine. Sending you a lot of love, too. I know that you need it, sweetie. We all need it. Let's go and see, Jasmine, what is going on. I think I scrolled up way too far. Hold on. Let me go and find you. So I do have Kelly over here. And where is my friend Jasmine? And here you are, sweetie. And here's your question. In order to meet with Y in person, are you going to have to text him? Kind of feel like you're going to have to, sweetie. Let's ask our pendulum and let's check it out. So in order to meet Y in person, is Jasmine going to have to text Y? And that is a yes. And it is a yes for your other part of the question, sweetie. It is. Seriously, I feel like anything that is of love, and this is why your contract is so important to him, because right now he is simply not able to give you what you want. He's not able to give you that, long-term relationship and that meeting and that talking and everything that goes along with it. He's not able to offer that to you. So this relationship is really, really important for him. But because of his job, because of his personality, because of the way that he is, he does need to have some time by himself. He does forget an awful lot of things that he simply does not do on purpose, beautiful Jasmine. Truly, he does not. I do not condone the fact that, he does not text you when he's supposed to. I absolutely hate that. I don't like it whatsoever. But I understand it's the way that he is. And I feel like we need to accept him at the way that he is also. We can't really modify him now, can we? So I'm definitely going to have to say that this is a yes. If you do want to meet him, my beautiful, you are going to have to text him, sweetie. Ida, has Cole seen your profile onto the dating app, and will he like and match me on dating apps? It's funny, today I keep getting dating apps. I'm loving it. Let's go for it. So has Cole seen your profile onto the dating apps? I think today the dating apps is the way to go, sweetie. It is it's been that way for, I think, years. It's a nice, safe, somewhat secure, although I did say, yes, it is secure. It is secure. Make sure whatever you guys do, just be careful. But yes, it is a beautiful way to choose your partner. Has Cole seen your profile on the dating app? I am going to stop bibble babbling and I'm going to answer your question, Ida. So has Cole seen your profile? Not yet, my beautiful soul, but Cole is definitely going to be seeing it. So that is a definite yes. Now, is he going to like and is he going to match you? It's also a definite yes, but he has not seen it yet. So he has not yet accepted it. I kind of feel like for some reason, I'm getting 2 to 3 weeks, sweetie. So Ida, I'm going to say a no for seeing you onto the dating app at the moment. A yes onto liking you onto the dating app, but you do need to leave just a little bit more time, sweetie. Let's go and see over here. Sartre, which I hope I'm saying your name well. How does your ex Aries feel about you? Rachel, I'm going to be with you in a few moments, sweetie, okay? I have not forgotten about you, my beautiful soul. Kind of feel like we're going to be moving on over here for this one. Here we go. So Sartre, Eva is next. Then I'm moving over to Kevin, a lady. Beautiful Monica, nice to see you again. And after Monica, I'm going to be moving over to our friend Rachel. So how does your ex Aries feel for you? Ex-Aries is still holding on to you, no doubt about it, over here with our King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, so the ex is not only holding on to you, not only highly interested in you, not only still loves you. I'm going to have to say the only thing that's kind of stopping your ex over here from doing anything is that they don't have all the answers and they're seeking for some type of justice over here. Once they get their answers, and maybe their answers would come if they would just simply contact you and ask you. But that being said, they're searching for this. So I'm going to say over here, it's all about sorrow. It's all about sadness because we do love you, but we're not able to move on forward towards you yet because we are searching for some answers. So I'm going to say no for reconciliation at this moment if you are wondering it, but I'm not going to say no into the future because there's an awful lot of love over here. We're just looking for some answers. So hopefully at some point he's going to reach on out and he's going to get the answers that he is looking for, sweetie. He or she, I don't know, your ex, yes. Eva, how is Val thinking and feeling about you? Let's go see. How is Val or thinking about you? How are you doing, Eva, today? How is Val thinking and feeling about you? Today, I'm getting over here our swords, reverse position over here. But I am getting some love. I'm getting some love. But we're afraid to move on forward is what we are. But we know that you're meant to be onto our path and we want to take control. We want to be the one who makes this decision. So you know what? I'm going to tell you over here, is Val thinking of you? Absolutely no doubt into my mind that Val is thinking about you. How is Val feeling about you? Absolutely no doubt into my mind there is some love that is here, Eva. We are trying to decide with our lovers over here what to do within this relationship, but it kind of feels as though we're not quite ready to move on forward, to do something or to make a change. So I'm going to say the feelings, they are there. The love is there. The emotions are there, but we're not quite ready to move forward to come and see you yet. Our Chariot is in reverse. So this is what I'm seeing for the moment, beautiful Eva. But the feelings and the thoughts, but they are definitely there, and they are into the positive. Let's go and see our friend over here, Kevin, then Lady, Monica, and Rachel. All right, hold on. It is my pleasure, Ida. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Siobhan the Lioness. Beautiful you. How are you doing, sweetie? Kevin, a general for the days to come. You certainly can. Let's go and see that, Kevin. Okay. What's coming on up? Let's go and see this deck over here. A general for the days to come. Lady Flawless is next, and then Monica. How are you doing, beautiful Siobhan? So what's coming up, our friend Kevin over here? This is about getting back on track. It is the 10 of Pentacles. This is about being well established, putting in our grounding into a place. Okay, so this is good. At the same time, you need to be completely intolerant of weak people, weak minds, people who might tell you something that is just not all that good. I'm glad you're doing good, beautiful Siobhan. You have a lot of intuitive awareness right now, so it's really important for you to follow it, okay? Let me put it that way. Let's follow that intuition that you are having, and this is about you moving from any turmoil to something that is so much better. You're moving on along to your journey over here is what you're doing, so good for you. I'm also seeing over here that you're longing to feel a void a little bit. There's something that you're trying to feel within yourself, Kevin, that you're just not able to feel right now, which I feel is a little bit of that part, that love, being loved, feeling accepted, and having that openness. But that will come its way. It will come in due time. At this moment, I feel as though we are a little bit emotionally drained, but we're slowly getting that optimism up back. So good for you. Also, we want to know that the change, your luck is changing. This is about going against the flow, and you are changing your faith with every single step, every single day. You're moving into a zone that is so much more positive, and it's going to bring you so much more positive coming in towards you. So that being said, this is about you, Kevin, if I'm going to put it, into simple words. This is about you standing your ground. It's about making changes into your life. It's about being happier. But I do have to say, love-wise, we're still a little bit looking over here to fill up that void. But other than that, it's about manifesting your desires. Oh, Siobhan, the lioness with those beautiful biceps. Let's go and see over here. Lady Flawless. Love your picture. It is flawless looking. Let me go and find your question over here. Lady Flawless, you are wondering, hold on. What is your Aquarius thinking? Yes, the only reason you asked is because you've been trying to get an appointment and it hasn't been doing well. Is to go to Miami. Okay, and that is for Lady Don't Miss. I'm looking over here for, yes. So you're wondering how your Aquarius is thinking. Let me go see if you did not write anything else. Okay, let's go and see this, sweetie. So Lady Flawless, how is your Aquarius thinking? What is going on? Monica, you are next, followed up by Rachel. Rachel, in the meantime, sweetie, if you'd like to post your questions, please do so. And my pleasure, Kevin. Thank you. Oh, yes. Lilith? No, not today. We know now. Here we go. Thank you for waiting, Lady Flawless. Let's go and find out how we are feeling towards you. I am getting over here, we're a little bit of a standstill, so nothing much is really on changing over here. And let's go see what else we have. Hello to Mercy. Nice to see you. You know what? I feel as though you're definitely meant, anyways, you and your Aquarius, Lady Flawless. I don't quite know where, you know, if you have any doubts or anything of the such, but I do have to say, Rachel, thank you, that I do see an awful lot of love over here, Lady Flawless. I'm seeing that your relationship is a little bit of a standstill. Nothing much is really kind of moving on. Things are pretty much, you know, stable. Maybe you want things to move a little bit more. But I'm definitely seeing over here a lot of happiness, wanting to be with you. This is about wanting to develop family, house, moving in together, and, you know, everything that goes along with it. Knowing that you are definitely meant to be, you know, into this Aquarius's world. So I'm going to say over here, there's an awful lot of love, Lady Flawless. I'm not seeing any breakup. I'm not seeing anything of such. The only thing that I'm seeing over here is just a little bit more stability. I feel like we want things, as I said, to move a little bit quicker. Things are not really moving at the pace that we would like it to, but it doesn't change the fact that we do love you and that we do want to be with you. So kind of feel like we need a little bit more patience for everything that's going to be coming on up for you and everything that you wish and you desire to have within this relationship. I say keep on holding strong. Why? Because the love is there. We're just not quite ready to offer you maybe what it is that you would like to have. So at some point over here into the following maybe 4 or 5 months, you are going to be having somewhat of an awakening, of a renewal. There's going to be some changes, and these changes are going to be coming from an inner calling from within you. Within these changes, a lot of beauty is going to come your way. It's about giving and receiving, and a lot of things are going to start changing. Your hanged man is no longer going to be hanging. It's going to be into the different position, and things are going to really start moving into the way that you desire. So I'm going to say to you, Lady Flawless, your partner loves you so very much. I know things are kind of not really moving. Leave a little bit of time. Things are going to start to move into a few months, sweetie. Let me go and see over here my friend Rachel. Let's go and see how Rachel is doing today. And then I'm moving on over to, no, Rachel, I'm not with you. I'm with our beautiful friend Monica. Then I'm with you, Rachel. Monica, what might happen if you ask P to come overnight? Ooh la la. Ooh la la, ooh la la is what I have to say. Hopefully ooh la la will happen. Let's go see Monica. What might happen if you ask P to come over tonight? What might happen if you ask P to come over tonight? Oh, I don't know. I'll see it, sweetie. I will. Yeah, you need to wait, lady. The love is there, lady. And so I say you need to wait. Follow your intuition onto this one, sweetie, but the love is there. Yes, Monica, Rachel is before you, sweetie, but I'll send you some hearts too, Rachel. So here we go. What is going to happen over here is Rachel is going to start singing you love songs, Monica. You know what? Love is going to be on to, I say ask P to come over tonight. Please do so, Monica. You feel a bit down, but you just hope for company and not moving things fast, right? If you do ask him over, I am seeing that he's a little bit onto the reverse side. So he's a little bit onto the shy side, maybe, you know, to ask you to come over for, you know, him to come over to your place. But I do know that he does want to offer you some love. I do know that he does want to offer some really good things to you. So, you know, what I'm going to say is if you do, you know, ask him over, I feel like things are going to be good. If you're ready for it, go for it. If you're not, wait a little bit still. But I do feel as though he does have some beautiful things to offer you, P. He does. He wants to offer you his heart, his love, but I feel like he's really, really shy. So it might be a little bit of a slow going thing is what I'm seeing here, but I feel like you're interested and he is definitely interested. So Monica, I say go for it. If you're willing for it, I think you're going to have a lovely evening, beautiful. Coco, yes, long time no see. Beautiful. How are you doing, Coco? Monica, if there's anything else, please do let me know, okay, sweetie? I'm moving over to Rachel, then Jasmine, and our beautiful friend over here, Vicky Licious. Let's go and find you over here, Rachel, who's singing love songs. Let me go and find your first question, and I think this is it here. So, you were told that Abraham Amanu, child mother, doing witchcraft, blocked his love life. Will it, thank you, Jasmine, be removed after the work that's being done now? What work is being done now? Are you doing witchcraft too, sweetie? What are you doing? I know you've got friends in high places, Rachel. Let me go see. Let me answer that question for you. So, yes, right? Witchcraft, block his love life. Let me go see if it's going to be removed after what is being done right now. I'm better not to know what you're doing, Rachel. Let's go see. I am seeing over here. I feel like it's going to help, but I don't feel like it's going to be completely removed for some reason. I still kind of feel like there's going to be a little bit of some challenges over here. So I don't know if somebody's doing this spell for you, if you're doing it. I don't feel like it's going to be completely successful, partially successful. Let me say it that way. So I'm going to say partially you're going to remove some of those blockages, but not completely. Now, why, is he hiding, right? What is he up to? Let's go see. What is he up to? The reader, Cookie. Her name is Cookie? From California Psychics. All right, okay. All right, I'll check that out. I'm going to go and see, first of all, over here, why hasn't he called you back? And what is he hiding? We're always suspicious when they don't call back, right? We always think they're hiding something. Sometimes they are. Let's go and see. So I do have over here the 8 of Wands followed up by the Queen. You know, quite frankly, I'm not seeing that he's hiding anything at this moment. I'm not seeing that he's going anywhere neither. I don't know. Have you tried to call him back, beautiful? Because at this moment over here, I do feel like he does have a lot of stress. I do feel like he does have a lot of burden and a lot of responsibility. It could be work related. And I just kind of feel as though he has not yet gotten to that contact. It's just not something that he has done yet, almost as if it's not really onto his priority list. So I'm going to tell you over here, as for the moment, I'm not seeing anything, very suspicious over here. I'm seeing that we're really busy. I'm seeing that we are stressed. I'm getting our 8 of Pentacles. We're working a lot. And love is a little bit onto the side. But we are looking for that happiness. We are. But our king is not wanting to create anything. And I do want to mention to you, I do also have my 3 of Cups in a reverse position. So there's definitely nobody else, sweetie. I'm going to go and validate it with another deck. But he's not having sex with anybody else, sweetie. So at this moment, what is he hiding? He doesn't seem to be hiding anything. He just seems to be, tired, and he's working a lot. I say try to reach him if you have not tried. Forget about reaching him. Why don't you go see him? Why don't you go knock at his door, beautiful? Let me go see if he's cheating on you. So the reader, okay, let's go see. Well, let me go and see if he's cheating, and then I'm going to go see what his next actions towards you are. So let's go see if he's cheating on you. 6 of Pentacles is not telling me that he is cheating. My page also with the creations, and I'm getting a lot of happiness over here. So, you know what? I'm definitely going to tell you over here. I don't know what kind of cards, were pulled out, but I'm going to say that we're not cheating whatsoever. We're really into a resting position. I feel like we've already have enough onto our plate, onto everything that is going on, that we don't really need to have somebody else added into the whole equation. So I'm going to say, I know for the cheating onto this one, sweetie. Let me go see what the next actions are towards you. Next actions. Next actions, I'm getting over here that we are going to be reaching out. My King of Wands does reach out. I feel like you are definitely going to be saying something. So there is going to be somewhat of a little bit of a conflict or a conversation over here. But you know what? We're just going to want to hold you and be close to you after. I'm getting a lot of fertility. I'm getting a lot of nurturing. So I do know that there is a lot of stress. There is a lot of anxiety right now, but his next actions towards you is about reaching out to you. And I feel like you at that moment are going to confront him. There might be a couple little things kind of going on behind the whole conversation, but then I feel like everything is going to be okay. So he is going to be reaching out to you into the following, I'm going to say the following 4 days. Should you stay at your mother's house while I clean room at my other place? Should you stay at your mother's house? Let's go see. Should you do that? Jasmine and Vicky Licious, you guys are coming on up. So for Rachel, we want to know, should you stay at your mother's house while you clean your room at the other place? Okay, I am getting over here the magician reversal. I'm also getting the 7 of Swords. I'm getting the Ace of Cups and the Sun. So, you know what? I'm definitely going to have to say a yes onto this one. If you're able to do so, I feel like it could be a really good idea. So it's a definite yes. Do go to your mom's house while you clean the room at your other place. Let's go and see what do I see into the future between Abraham, Amanu, and Rachel. What is coming up into the future for you guys? Let's go see. Let me just scroll on down, make sure I'm not missing anything into this whole conversation here. And here we go. All right. Oh, he didn't answer, Rachel. Phone back again, or go see him. Go see him. Why wait? Yeah, go see him. Well, you know what, Rachel? I don't feel, whatever this spell is, I don't feel like it's working completely. So I'm not going to say that she's lying, but maybe her spell just didn't really work all that well. Oh, he moved. He's in Jersey into a different place. I get it. Well, I'm going to say yes, Rachel. I'm not seeing anybody cheating here whatsoever, sweetie. Nobody is cheating anywhere. I feel as though, quite frankly, he has an awful lot already into his whole life within you and the wife and the work and everything. He does not want and does not need anybody else. He's not with anybody else whatsoever. He is not beautiful. I am getting over here between both of you guys. I'm getting that things are going to change. Our night is going to become so. Your love over here is going to become a little bit stronger, a little bit more forward, a little bit more closer to you. I'm also getting our Ace of Wands, new venture. This is about potential and desire, beautiful new passion towards you. So into the future, I feel as though you're definitely reconciliating and you are definitely back together on fire here. So things are going to go really, really well. I don't see any cheating whatsoever, sweetie Rachel. No cheating here. He's not sexually cheating and he's not emotionally cheating neither, beautiful. Should you stay? Oh yeah, that one was done. It was a yes. How long? How long what, Rachel? Oh, okay, you said okay. Hold on, let me just go and see over here. Yeah, he moved. He hasn't started. Okay. the work I'm doing has not started yet. Oh, okay. Well, then start it. That's why it's not really working, Rachel. Okay, the start. Okay, the start. Yes. Okay. Yes, the work isn't started yet. So, okay, start the work, sweetie, and see where that is going. A dating app. Is he in a dating app is what you want to see. Let me go and find that out. Is he onto a dating app? Let's go and find that out. And Vicky Licious, I'm going to go see. I'm kind of afraid that you might be deleted. I'm going to go and check that out. I will check that out, Coco. Thank you, beautiful. I'll check that out in just a few moments, sweetie. So let's go and see over here what I have. Is he onto any dating apps? You know what? I'm going to have to say I do not feel like he is any longer onto dating apps. He was onto dating apps, but he is no longer onto them. I'm going to say that that was something from the past. So no, he is not onto any dating apps, sweetie. No, he's not trying to look for women, sweetie. I do not feel as though he is onto a dating app, my beautiful. He was onto a dating app into the past, but I do not feel like he is still onto a dating app. A reconciliation, I'm going to say within the following 4 to 7 days. 4 to 7 days, sweetie. In the meanwhile, let me go and see over here. Vicky Licious, if you're still there, I'm going to go and see our friend Coco. Let me just go see Vicky Licious, and I'm going to go and answer all your questions, okay, Jasmine? And this is Ava Sarte. Okay. Vicky Licious, I am not seeing your question over here that I think you posted it before the donation. If you want to leave your question, sweetie, it would be greatly appreciated. I'll answer you as soon as I do see it. And to the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here our friend Coco and then Vicky Licious. So Coco, hold on. Let me just scroll on up over here and get your question correctly. So you just want to know how important things that are expected to happen. Let's go and see that right away. So I am with Coco right now, waiting for Vicky Licious question. I'm sorry, Vicky Licious, into the chat you got. All right, Rachel. Into the chat you kind of got deleted here, sweetie. If you want to leave me your question, beautiful. I'm going to answer Coco. I'll be with you, Jasmine, and then I'll move back over to our friend Rachel. Hello to you, 320. Nice to see you again. So let me go and see over here, Coco. 6 of Cups. The past seems to be coming back in. So if there's anybody from the past that you kind of want back into your life and you're kind of wondering, they're most likely coming back in. But this could also be a beautiful card about friendships. Important to keep that friendship, to keep kind of everything going over here. I'm also getting conclusions over here and a different awakening. I feel like something is just going to switch up for you. You're going to have that beautiful awakening. I'm also seeing, I'm not seeing any heartache. I'm seeing some happiness. I'm seeing some completion also. But I do feel as though there is something that is bothering you over here, Coco. I'm seeing some anxiety. I'm seeing some stress. And it's as if you don't have, or you don't believe that you have, because you do have. It's as if you don't believe that you have all that you have right there within you, my beautiful soul, to make this work, to make this go the way that you want it to. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, please go for it, sweetie. Please, whatever it is that you're wondering upon, you know, you need to manifest it. It is meant to be onto your life and you're meant to move on forward. Okay. Thank you, beautiful Rachel. There's something that you seem to be wondering about. You're kind of juggling here between different ideas. Please go for it. If you are into a relationship, the love, it is true. It is there. If you're not into a relationship, love is coming your way within the following 3 months. Other than that, I do want you to be careful for somebody who might be a little bit sneaky around you, might try to take something from you. It could be an idea from work. It could be an actual physical object. Be careful for anybody who might try to take something from you or who might be a little bit sneaky. And this is what I'm seeing for you, beautiful Coco. Let me know if there's anything in specific that I did not mention that you wanted to know. Okay, Coco? Let me go see if Vicky Licious wrote her question on by. Beautiful Vicky Licious. I'm not quite seeing Vicky Licious, so I am going to move on over to our friend Jasmine. Beautiful Jasmine. Let me scroll on through your questions, beautiful. Hold on. We're going to start off with the very first one. That is Kevin. I have Monica, and here we go, sweetie. Well, why and you be in a relationship around summer or fall, and how is that going to go? Let's go see. So let's start off by going to see over here, Jasmine. Are you going to be in a relationship by this summer and around when, right? So I'm definitely going to have to say that this seems to be more of a relationship around the month of September. It does seem to be a yes at this moment. Now, does Y mind meeting you, and when you text him, if I tell him that he can text you for a meeting whenever, would he do it? Let me go see, would he do that? Let's take out some tarot dice, beautiful. Hey, Lilith, we don't have Alexis with us neither today. We're missing Alexis, that Anderson kid, and Laura. All right, I am getting over here a knight that seems to be moving on forward, but I have my ace in reverse, and I also have my pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to say no, he would not necessarily do it, sweetie. He would not do it. So it's a no onto that one. I'm going to validate within the tarot cards also. I can text you for a meeting. Would he do it? No, he's not going to do it, sweetie. I think that your idea is really, really good, and you're opening up the doors and you're letting him actually, you know, step on forward and do that step, but he's just not going to do it, sweetie. Let me go and see your other question. Let me scroll on down. Hold on. And here you're wondering, question below. Hold on. And here you go. You text Y right now asking him how his day, and if you'll meet, and you gave him an answer. And gave him to answer me right now on 7. Is he going to text back? If he doesn't text at 7, what should you do? If he doesn't text at 7, you don't text back. He lost his chance is what happened. He has a deadline, because if you give him deadlines and he doesn't answer to your deadlines and you still end up accepting him, he's just going to never, you know, respect your deadlines here, sweetie. So Jasmine, a definite. If he does not respond by 7, he gets absolutely nothing. You should not even respond back to his text. Tell him bonbon night will go to another night. Text Y now asking him how his day is. Let's go see. Is he going to text you back, sweetie? My Ace of Swords is telling me that he is not going to be texting back, followed by my Six of Swords. He's not writing back tonight. And, well, anyways, he's not writing back by 7 p.m. So I definitely have to say, if he does write back at 8 or at 9, you know what he wants. Don't give it to him, sweetie, because then all your rules are going to go down that drain. And he's not going to believe the next time you say, you know, you have to write me between that time and that time, because he's going to say, oh, last time it worked. So be careful, Jasmine. Be careful, sweetie. I know. Let's go and see over here your other question. If Y doesn't text, Pamela, thank you, sweetie. Please do be careful, though, guys. Anybody who is new or whatsoever, the minimum donation is of $5, please. And I will be answering your question, Pamela, in a few moments. So, Jasmine, if Y doesn't text between now and 7 p.m. today, should you not text him for the next 2 days? I'm not going to say necessarily the next 2 days. Let me go check out within the cards. Just not today. So, yes, this is what I'm seeing. I'm definitely going to have to say, let's not text back today. I feel like we've had pretty much enough. If he does not text back, we're just going to be upset. But there's no point on dragging on this frustration and this sadness. We need to, you know, stand our ground is what we need to do. So don't let it drag out. If he doesn't text back to you tonight, then that's okay. You can always text him back tomorrow, just not tonight. Because if you don't text him back within the following 2 days here, sweetie, he's just going to kind of figure that you're kind of getting back into a little bit like you were into the past, where he knows that at some point you're going to text him back, and so he's going to be able to text you back. And he always knows that at some point, Jasmine, you are going to text back, and that is where there's a little bit of a flaw. He knows that you are going to text at one point or another, so he has somewhat of some liberty that he can play with. Should you play the bombing game with Y, and is he going to play back or be tired? Well, if he does, you know, contact you, I'm definitely going to have to say yes. Let me go see. So, I'm going to say over here, if he does contact you, I'm going to have to say definite yes. Please do play that game. I don't feel like he's going to be too tired, but I don't feel like he is going to be texting you. So if he does not text you, I'm going to have to say a no. And I see that he is resting over here. I don't believe he's going to be texting you tonight, my beautiful. Hello, Zara. How are you doing, sweetie? How are you doing today? Let me go and see over here. Hold on just one moment. Okay, let me go see if Vicky Licious wrote back. Rachel, if you want to post your question. Family's been stressing you out, right? And you're trying to work through from home. You're considering, oh, Coco. Let me check some cards. Let me take some cards out. I'm so sorry, Coco. Pamela, if you want to post your question, sweetie, please do. Vicky Licious also. Hold on, Coco. Let me go see over here. Family's been stressing you out, right? Okay. And you've been wanting to work from home. Let's go see what you should do with your husband. I don't know if it's, you know, the pandemic altogether, stressing people out. I don't know what's going on, but it's difficult, guys. I'm getting over here a Queen of Swords telling me, thank you, Jasmine, that you are over here trying to make that decision, but you're a little bit unsure. I do seem to see an ending over here. It's almost as if into your mind you have not yet told him, but you've decided within your heart that this is what you want. Honestly though, Coco, if you want my opinion upon it, I'm going to say that at this moment, I know that things are not all that great, but if you do still love him and you are willing to work through this, there is still some good possibilities. I do feel like you can still be, you know, together. So Coco, if you do still love your husband and you want to put the effort into it and he wants to put the effort, I definitely say, please go for it. I do feel as though there's still a lot left over here for both of you guys. So don't give up, okay, beautiful, onto love, unless you do no longer love him and there's nothing left to do onto that side. Let me go see over here. Let me go see if he still loves you, sweetie. Thank you, Pamela, for posting your question. Beautiful. Let me go see if he still loves you. Okay, I'm getting my Two of Pentacles. It is not a choice for him if he does love you. He does still love you. Thank you, Kevin. But I do have to say he's feeling a little bit the same thing as you, Coco. He is also wondering if he should go, but he's not willing to do it. He is still looking for that strength. So I'm going to say your husband is willing to look for that happiness, is willing to work onto this relationship with you. The question here, Coco, is are you willing to do the same thing for him? Let me know, Coco, if you have any other questions. Okay, beautiful? Let's go and see over here. Vicky Licious is not there, right? We still don't have our Vicky Licious over here. Jasmine, thank you for posting, sweetie. Pamela, is Eric going to be your forever partner? Let's go and see if Eric is going to be your forever romantic partner. Nice to see you, Pamela. Let's go and find that out. So we're still looking for Vicky Licious. Rachel, also, if you want to post your questions, please do post them, sweetie. So, Pamela, is Eric going to be your forever romantic partner? I'm going to say no over here. First card coming on out is the Tower, followed out by the King of Cups. I'm also getting the King of Pentacles, and I'm getting our King of Wands. The reason being why he is not going to be your forever partner is that he's not necessarily going to want the exact same things that you're going to want into the future. So I do feel as though at some point he is going to, you're just going to have a difference of opinions on what you want family-wise, life-wise, and you're going to end up separating because you're not going to want the exact same things. That being said, beautiful Pamela, I don't want you to base your opinion right now onto what's going to happen into the future. A lot of things can change. He can change your mind, and you can change your mind also. So I say live the best that you can with Eric right now and just see where that brings you, sweetie. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm looking for Vicky Licious, and I'm looking also for Rachel. Jasmine, let me go and answer your question over here. Let's go with your first one. Hold on. And that is Kevin, and this is yours. So your first question over here is, why is he texting you? Why isn't he texting you before 7, right? Why isn't he texting you before 7 p.m. or at all today? So why isn't he texting you before 7 p.m.? I am getting over here our Knight of Coins. I'm also getting, you know what? I'm getting over here. Our Knight of Coins is telling me that this is about being very productive. It's about being very practical. I feel like whenever he's at work, altogether, Jasmine, if you look at the log that you have of whenever he does text you, he does not usually text you when he's at work. He usually texts you when he's at home, when he's doing something else. And this is why he's not texting you, sweetie. I don't feel like he really gets into that whenever he is at work. He could most possibly, no doubt about it. I agree, it takes 2 seconds to send a text, right? But this is the reason being, I kind of feel like whenever he is at work and he keeps all of his concentration onto what he is doing. That being said, if you text him tomorrow, is he going to text back, and what is going to be the outcome? So if you text tomorrow, will he text back, and what is going to be the outcome? If you text tomorrow, is he going to text back? It is a definite yes. What is going to be the outcome of the texting back? I don't feel like you're going to be meeting up tomorrow, though. I'm getting our 9 of Swords, which is a little bit of sadness, but I do feel like by texting back tomorrow, you're at least going to get a date when you are going to be meeting each other. So you might not be meeting each other tomorrow, but you are going to have a date of when you're going to meet, which is more than what you have right now, so it is good. Hi, Noonet, nice to see you, beautiful. You don't want to leave your job, but my home life is, I know. If you love him, Coco, you need to stay, sweetie. I'm sorry. I know it's difficult. I know, Coco. I know how you're feeling. I've been with somebody for 17 years, and I wonder all the time, should I stay or should I go, right? I get you, beautiful. Sometimes you just want to run away, right? But you know what? I feel as though if you do have even a little bit of love You need to work on it, because or else you're going to be disappointed. You're going to have some regrets, and a life with regrets is not a life worth living, Coco. So give it your very all, and when you've given it your all together, then make your decision, Coco. Nunit, nice to see you, beautiful. Jasmine, a general love reading. Let's go and do a general love reading for you, and let's go and do that with this deck over here. It is a little bit of a matter of control. It is, Coco, yes. So Jasmine, let's go and do that general love reading. Hey, Patricia, beautiful. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh, and your energy is so high. It is so up. You just kind of glow up my room, even from far away, Patricia. Seriously. You can't think of any specific question you need to know. I still need to show my kids those videos that you sent. I did not get to it, seriously. Patricia, I have all three of my kids that are sick. It started with one, then it moved over to two, and now it's all three of them. So I have not gotten to it yet. Now I'm keeping them home because they don't want to do the COVID swab up the nose. So I have to keep them at home for 5 days. So. And my older boy, who his birthday is coming up this week, so I've been really busy trying to prepare everything. Yeah, he's going to be 9 on what are we today? In 4 days. So yes, this weekend on Sunday. Moving up almost at the 2 digits. Scary, scary stuff. So it's so nice to see you, Patricia. All that to tell you that I'm so glad to see you, beautiful. Let me know if anything pops on up. And if nothing pops up, I'll pull out some cards and see what's going on, okay? Let's go and see what I have. I am getting over here, beautiful Jasmine, a general love read. And that I'm going to do the other one after. I'm not going to get into that. A general love reading. At some point, it's almost as if often you kind of just want to walk away. You just want to leave, sweetie. But you're not doing so. I'm getting the 10. I'm getting the Tower over here. But I am getting that you are a little bit stressed, a little bit all the time, wondering what's going on. But you're still holding on to this relationship, hoping for something better, afraid of judgment also a little bit. And but we're there. We're holding on strong. Our problem here is that you're holding on strong. You're doing every single thing that you can in order to make this work. But it's as if your man is a little bit on guard, not really making all the effort that you're doing. And so it becomes more complex. That being said, I know that you're looking inward, you're looking outward. But into my general love reading, I am getting the Chariot telling me that things, even though they don't seem to be moving into a right direction, they are. So good things, beautiful, good things. Now, should you give Sal? Who is Sal? Jasmine, you come up with these people that I have never heard of before, sweetie. Should you give Sal a try for friends with, oh, la la, why not? Why not? Let me check it out. Michelle, nice to see you, sweetie. Should you give Sal a try for friends with benefits? As you're not feeling it all. Should I trust him or not? A little time go by. Okay. Let me ask you this question. Well, Jasmine, you don't have to answer. Answer it yourself, okay? You don't have to answer me, sweetie, if you don't want to. You can answer me by email if you will, if you want to. I want you. I'm going to give you the answer, Jasmine. I will. But I want you to ask yourself, should you give Sal a try for friends with benefits? If you do that, Jasmine, are you going to be happy, or are you going to feel that you're cheating on Y? If you feel like you're cheating on Y and you got a whole bunch of resentment, I'm going to say no. If you don't feel like you're cheating on Y, which you should not really, because you are into an open relationship with benefits, then I say go for it. But you do have to trust them, sweetie. If you do not trust them, what's the point, right? Let me go and see. Those are questions you have to ask yourself. And to the meanwhile, I'm going to ask Spirit and give you the answer. So should you give Sal a try for friends with benefits? Should you do that? Should you, should you, should you? I feel like you're doing it for the reason that you're not getting what you want with why, which is true. Therefore, you are seeking and you're trying to decide right now with our lovers is what you're doing. And I'm getting my 3 of Cups in reverse. Honestly, beautiful, I don't think you're going to do it. That being said, you can definitely do it if you want to. Should you do it? If you feel like you should, Spirit seems to be saying, and no, seems to be saying that you're simply not going to be happy into this, sweetie. I'm getting my Chariot in reverse. It's as if by doing this and having this other relationship with this other person, you're going against everything that you want to build onto the other side. So I'm going to say, Spirit is saying a no onto this one. But you follow your heart, okay? Should you trust him? Let me go see if you should trust him. I did not answer that question. Let me go see if you should trust him. Should you trust him? Kevin, you're next, sweetie. Should you trust him? You're very unsure about if you should, but should you? You should, beautiful. Nothing hidden here. Kevin, how is tomorrow going to go? Tomorrow's going to go great. I'm sure tomorrow's going to go great. You've started. Things have changed. Your medication have changed. Good things are coming in play for you. So tomorrow has no choice but to be a good day, right? Let's go and see. So I am with Kevin right now. Do we have Vicky Licious who came back in? Hello, Bobby, and thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. We still don't have Vicky Licious, right? Okay, and Rachel neither. She kind of disappeared. Okay, Susan, sweetie. I will check that out, beautiful. So let's go and see. I'm with Kevin, and we're going to see what is going to be happening tomorrow. How is all of this going for Kevin? How's tomorrow going to go? Tomorrow, haha, teamwork, collaboration, maybe even speaking with crush. I'm going to say that your skills are definitely recognized. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. Be careful though, be careful. I feel like you have beautiful energy. Things are going well around you. People are going to be speaking to you, but maybe one person, maybe just one, be careful for manipulation over here. I am getting that there could be somebody over here who might try to manipulate or say something that might just kind of switch up your energy. Just block it. Block that person. You don't need them into your life, Kevin. Other than that, follow your intuition. Tomorrow is a little bit, it's good because we have cooperation, we have speaking, we have talking, things are getting good, but at the same time, it's almost as if you're having problems juggling responsibility and personal finances and just love and everything all together. It's a little bit difficult tomorrow to keep everything in balance. So my word of advice for you, Kevin, tomorrow is truly about, you know what? You need to stay flexible. You need to stay adaptable. There are some side effects, right, Kevin? Yeah, I told you about that, sweetie. If you don't like them, as I said, they might have to tweak it. They might have to tweak it. You might not like it. I felt as though the medication was going to be something good for you, but I was not sure that they were necessarily going to. Maybe they'll change the dosage. It might not actually change the group of medicine that it is, but they're going to have to do some type of tweaking. But you'll see that in time. It might take a week or two, Kevin. Thank you, Susan and Jasmine. Let me go and see over here what is going on for our friend Patricia. So Patricia, did you come up with a question, sweetie? Oh, you did. I've got you. So did you push him away with your messages? Oh, how could you, Patricia? I mean, you're so darn adorable. There's if you pushed him away with that, my gosh, you're just adorable. Let me go see. You did not, sweetie, but I will check out the cards just in case, okay, to make you feel better. I know you come. No, Patricia, you come in strong. You feel like you come in strong because you're saying how you feel, but you come in such a loving way that it does not feel like it's strong. We don't feel like we're getting into a battle zone, which makes all the difference. So Patricia, did you push him away with your messages? I don't think so. Let's go find out. Irritability, there you go, Kevin. So maybe they'll have to change the dosage, or maybe into the same family of medication, maybe a different one. Something will be changed in there. That deck reminds me of you. What deck, Lilith? What deck, sweetie? I don't know. A lot of things. When I see eyes and tongues, it reminds me of you, Noonet. Let's go see over here, beautiful Patricia. Have you pushed him away? Absolutely not. He still wants to work onto this relationship, but he's not ready. Our king is still reflecting upon it. Whenever our king does answer, and whenever our king is ready, things are going to start to move. He's going to go from a king of swords in reverse, always into that passive thinking mode, to a king of cups, offering love, offering to be with you. And this is what we just can't wait for, right? This is what we're looking for. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, no doubt about it. Beautiful Patricia, seriously, you have not pushed him away whatsoever. Not at all. Let me go see how he's feeling about you today, sweetie. I know you had no particular questions, but I really want to go and do this. And let me give you some love messages, because you need love. We all need love. Let's go and do it. Let me start by doing over here, Patricia, how he feels about you, okay? Oh, yes, Lilith. You're definitely right. You're right. So I am getting over here the Eight of Wands. I am getting over here a little bit of sadness. He does know that you're sad, sweetie. He does know that you do not know what he wants, because he does not. You know, he's very confusing into everything, but he does want to offer you the best. He truly does. But at the same time, since he's not ready right now, he does not want to create any conflicts. Not wanting to create any conflicts, he's a little bit standing onto the side, right? I've got you, Jasmine. That being said, I'm getting our King of Pentacles. So, Patricia, I want you to know, sweetie, he does love you. He does hold on to you. He's just not ready. Oh, we've been waiting for him to be ready, right? One day, whenever he's ready, Patricia, we'll have a party, sweetie. Let me go and give you some beautiful love messages. Let's go and do that. All right. What do I have over here? Let's go undo this. I get, and this is something he's never going to tell you, I get so excited when I do see you. Thank you, beautiful Susan. I need you into my life. Oh, and this one, Patricia, screams out your beautiful soul. I love how positive you are. And I do too, Patricia. I do. You just have this most positive energy. It is uplifting. I'd love you to be my neighbor, Patricia. The house behind me is for sale. Apparently, Lilith and Juanson, they're not buying it. So I need you as a neighbor, Patricia. All I want is you by my side. Your dog and my dog, they could get along, Patricia. You help me heal my pain. You help me heal my pain over here. And let's go for a look, a last one. I want to do sweet things for you. I do. And so these are my love messages for you, beautiful Patricia. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Anything for you, Patricia. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Michelle, is Chris in a relationship or dealing with someone? Michelle. Hopefully it's a no, okay? We're going to do 3 things. We're going to check the cards, we're going to check the pendulum, and we're going to check the tarot dice just to make sure. Let's go and see this. Oh, I would love it, Patricia. I hope you don't, you have to like winter, though. We have long winters. All right, let's go see. So is Chris in a relationship or dealing with someone? Oh, you're adorable. I love you, Patricia. And my kids, they just love your dogs. They're so adorable. It's absolutely amazing. My kids put on my dog today Minecraft socks. He was hilarious as he was walking in the house with it. And as I was saying, it's my older son's birthday this weekend, and he loves Minecraft, so I have a theme of Minecraft going on. And I have Minecraft balloons, and our dog is terrified of these balloons. don't know. There's creepers on them. I don't know if you guys know what they look like. They're just squares, but it scares him, the poor thing. Yeah, really. Come and get the house. Come and get the house, Lilith. Yes. Let's go and see over here. You guys and my mom all together. We'll just be doing tarot by the pool, guys. All right. Tarot by the pools with mojitos, and for Lilith, a beautiful lemon drink. There we go. Because it was cold in the house, right? And you live in LA. Oh my gosh, Patricia. Oh, I would so love to live in LA. You have no idea. I was not born at the right place. I was so not. It is so cold here. Tomorrow, they're announcing pretty warm, but after that, we're going back to like minus 21. It is nippy, guys. Let's go and see over here. So what do I have coming on up for you, beautiful Michelle? Is Chris in a relationship or dealing with somebody right now? Now, I am going to tell you, from what I can see over here, there is somebody who is interested in Chris, Michelle. Somebody is interested in Chris, and I don't like her at all. This is somebody who is very gossipy, somebody who is not nice. You don't want to have any affairs with this person whatsoever. That being said, my good news is that he is absolutely not interested in her. So I'm going to check out with the tarot dice and the pendulum to come and give you extra confirmation so you can feel good and you can sleep good tonight. So I'm going to say somebody is interested, but he is not interested. Nothing is happening. Let me go see. Your dog is afraid of the broom. Oh, my dog is afraid of the vacuum. You're so funny, Patricia. Let's go see. So Michelle, is Chris in a relationship or dealing with somebody? For Michelle, please, pendulum, please do let me know. Is Chris in a relationship or dealing with someone? Please do let me know. Is Chris in a relationship or dealing with someone? And that seems to be a no, my beautiful soul. So that is a no. All right, so we've got a no onto this one. We've got a no onto the cards. Let's go and check out the dice. Let's go see what we've got. Oh, I still get you, Patricia. Sometimes they're afraid of silly things. I don't know why. Okay. No, I don't know. I was going to say maybe I tried to vacuum him when he was, a pup because he's got long hair and, I kind of think it's funny. But I don't think that's what did it. Our dog is stressed to begin with, Patricia, I have to say. I am getting over here, Michelle. I am getting over here that we have done absolutely nothing. We are not interested with our emperor over here, but I do kind of feel as though you do feel that you're a little bit out into the cold and you are truly worried. But beautiful Michelle, this is 3 no's. We're not dealing with anybody. We're not into a relationship, but I am going to stress out that there is somebody who is interested, but he is not interested, Michelle. Patricia, our dog, I drove 5 hours to go get our dog, and he was, we actually got him a week before we were supposed to. We got him at 7 weeks instead of 8 weeks, and when I went to pick him up, he was the last one there. His mom was no longer there. His dad was no longer there. All his sisters and all his brothers. And I feel as though all his anxiety and his frustration, not frustration, his anxiety. He's a very anxious dog we have. And I feel it comes from that. It feels from a moment of feeling abandoned when he was a puppy, poor thing. We have a very stressed out dog. He's adorable, but he gets very stressed over nothing. I mean, balloons or vacuums. Yeah. Or if you say anything sometimes. We had a diaper on him for like a whole year. Now he's good. But yes. Yes, I do. I do it all the time. Seriously, Patricia. It's so silly. It makes me laugh so much. Okay. Oh, he was worth the drive. He is. He is absolutely adorable when he's not eating children or humans. He's cute. Bobby. So if you do not break up with her, how is it going to be with you? Bobby, I feel, I'm going to go and check it out, but I don't feel like you're into that place right now. I know, Jasmine. I know. He's almost 2 years old now. He's almost 2 years old. He's a really good dog, seriously. He's really, really patient. My kids do a lot of stuff to him. They dress him up in silly things, and they do silly things, and he just kind of stays there. But he's anxious. Yeah, I kid you not, Lilith. There are diapers, and you put them on the dogs, because whenever we went to get him, like in the morning or whatever, yeah, he would like pee all over the place because he's anxious. He would pee. And I was like, oh my God, you can't do this, right? So yes, I got washable diapers for dogs. And when we left on vacation last summer, I put the diapers on him when I brought him to the doggy place, to the doggy daycare. And after that, I figured, you know what? Let's try it. Let's not put anything on him. And since then, he's been good. So no more doggy diapers. I'll keep it for when he's old, I guess. Yes, he was silly looking. So, Bobby, if you don't break up with her, how is it going to be for you? Let's go see. If you do not break up with her, you're always going to want to leave Bobby. Bobby. The only way that you're going to change this is by changing your way of feeling about her, by spending more time and taking away the fact that you feel that you're a little bit of a father or anything of the such. I kind of feel like we need to work onto that a little bit. And if you're able to let go of that because you feel as though you need to control, you need to take decisions, you need to take care of her, if you're able to change that, you're going to change those vibes and everything's going to be okay. But if you do stick around, I feel like at some point you're still going away. My Eight of Cups is telling me that you're leaving. My Ace of Pentacles is telling me that your heart and your soul is simply not there, and you're not really looking for happy endings. You're just kind of sticking around until somebody else pops on in. So I don't really see it as being a good ending right now, Bobby, unless you change your perception of Desia and you're able to communicate with her how you feel about it, and she's able to modify that. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, Jasmine, you try to spoil Wallace dog that he sometimes... Yes, I know, sweetie. They're so adorable. You sure can, Alexis. Hey, how you doing, Alexis? We were wondering where you were earlier, and that Anderson kid. Nice to see you. Oh, beautiful. Well, that's okay, sweetie. You need to take the time that's necessary for you, Alexis. Let me go and see over here for our friend Jasmine's other question, and then I'm going to go and see Susan. Jasmine, and then Susan. Let me go and find your two questions over here, beautiful Jasmine. And this is the first one. Let me just go and find it. Yeah, it's your gut instinct, isn't it, Jasmine? You're thinking the same thing, right? You need to follow it. You're not feeling it at all? Don't do it, Jasmine. Don't do it. If you're not feeling it, it's not a good thing. Should you text Y before he works tomorrow? And is that how you're going to get an answer from him? Oh, that could very well be. Very well. Let's go see. Thank you, Alexis. You know what, Alexis? I was thinking of you yesterday. After the live, it was around 7:20 maybe, and I had that flash that he had received your message around 7:20. Let me go and see over here. For Jasmine, your first question. Should you text Y before he works tomorrow? Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Temperance over here also. I'm getting our Tower in reverse. I'm going to say yes. Give it a try, sweetie. I feel like it could give you something good. Definitely. Try it. Is he really busy today? He is really busy. Why will I be unhappy with Sal? Let me go see that. Let me go see if he's really busy today, but I did see it into the earlier reads that I did, that he was busy and he was kind of stressed. But I feel like it's a little bit of accumulation, everything that's been going on, because he has been gone. So it's a lot to come back, to follow up, to do different things. It's a lot. So I am going to say that, yes, we have been really, really busy today, and we have not really been able to start anything new, is what I'm seeing. So when I say something new, I mean, you know, to contact you or to move on to anything else that might not be work related. Now, you want to know, why would you be unhappy, right? Why would you be unhappy? Why would you be unhappy with Sal? Why would you be unhappy with Sal? I'm getting over here our 9 of Wands, reverse position, followed up by our Knight of Cups. And I also have our Lovers and our 10 of Swords. So you know what I'm going to tell you over here is you're going to be unhappy for the simple reason that you're going to feel like your heart's a little bit in two different places. That you're a little bit, in one way, using Sal because Y is not giving you what you want. Because if Y was giving you what you want, you would not be with Sal. Therefore, this is where the conflict is going to come on in within you. You are going to feel as though you're seducing, you're doing something that Y is most likely not going to be happy with, because Y doesn't like it when you go and you speak with other people. So we're going to end up with having a decision to make over here, and somewhat of a 10 of Swords. I kind of feel like if you go off and you go with Sal, even though you're in an open relationship with Y might just end up ending things, sweetie. I'm seeing our 10 of Swords over here. Beautiful. Let me go and see your other question over here. And Susan, I'm next with you, okay, sweetie? And then I'm moving over to beautiful Alexis. Let me just go. I'm looking for your other question over here. Beautiful Jasmine. And I know that you post it all the time. I'm just not seeing it. Message retracted. Okay. If you try to spoil Y's dot. Oh, no. That's if you try. That's a comment. I read that. Hello, Kelly again, sweetie. I'm looking for your other. Did you have another question? Am I cuckoo? Let me go see. Maybe it's a little bit higher up. Okay, Jasmine, if there's something I have not answered, let me know, sweetie. Oh, that's it. Should you text him before he works? But I already answered that. So, and that's the same question. Okay, Jasmine, if there's anything I have not answered from you, let me know, okay? Just post it over here. Oh, is why? Yes, he is really that jealous, sweetie. He is. He's going to end things with you if he knows that you're with somebody else. Okay, beautiful Jasmine, if I have not answered a question of yours, please, please, please let me know, okay? In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Susan over here. That's okay, Kelly. Don't worry about it, sweetie. Susan, beautiful Susan, should you go and be with Brian today, or should you just give him some time? So, should Susan go and be with Brian today, or should Susan just give him some time? And that's a great thing that you did, Alexis. I completely understand that you did that. And it's good for you to have done that. You need to stand your ground. That was not nice. It was not acceptable what happened there, sweetie. What I'm getting over here for you, beautiful Susan, should you? And this is the question, right? Should I or should I not? You should, beautiful. Page of Cups is telling me that we should reach on out. We feel that we need to be around you. We need that. We need that feeling of being around you. I feel like we need to be loved today. So I'm definitely going to have to say, should you go and be with Brian today? No doubt about it. Please go for it, sweetie. I've got you, Jasmine. Thank you. And you would like to have a general reading. Let's go and do a general reading. Beautiful. And let's go over here for the general reading. And then let me just go see what your other question is over here. Okay, you did write it. Okay, so let's go and do that general reading. So we want to know over here into a general reading for our beautiful Susan. I'm getting over here, be careful for, I feel like you're already feeling like you're a little bit deceived, right? You're feeling like Bryant is being a little bit sneaky over here, but it's a no. You need to know that things are going to pick up. I'm getting over here that we are offering something to you. Bryant is going to offer something. So this is about making good things. It could be an offer also about finances or work if you're looking for something new, but this is truly about wanting to be with you, wanting to offer something to you, making you happy. I feel as though love-wise, you're going to start off with a fresh start. This is about being spontaneous at the same time, and I feel like this is what you have to do a little bit with Bryant. You need to be spontaneous. It's about being carefree, and it's really just about that beautiful, boundless potential, quite frankly. So I'm going to say over here, there is no doubt about all of this, that this is truly about changes that are coming into your life. They're coming in financially speaking. I feel like there could be some changes coming on in. There could be some opportunities that are going to be offered to you. But I feel like your love with Bryant is really just switching up. I feel like it's changing gears. I feel at least he's going to try to make amends for, you know, everything that has been going on, because you do have some doubts and you are a little bit afraid and anxious, and you do have some conflicts here and there, and I feel like he is going to try to make amends for that. I'm getting a lot of success coming for you. I'm getting a lot of logic. I'm getting a lot of romance, and I'm getting a lot of beautiful commitment. That being said, I always do feel that Bryant is a little bit onto the devil side. When I'm speaking about the devil, he does have always a little bit of that little... a little bit toxicity. And when I'm going to say that, I'm saying that because he brings a lot of goodness into your life, but he brings a lot of doubt and sadness at the same time. And I feel like he's always going to be a little bit like this, but he does love you, sweetie, and he is going to be offering you some romance and beautiful commitment. So good things are coming your way here, sweetie. Hello, Nadia. Nice to see you, beautiful. No, Susan, I'm with you at this moment. Let me go and see over here. By the way, Susan, I don't know if you missed, I was just chit-chatting over here with your general, but as for your previous question, should you go see Brian today? It was a yes, beautiful. Please do go and see Brian, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. I think the last one was about a trip. Should you go away to Atlantic City this weekend? Let's go and see. Should you do that? Should you go to Atlantic City this weekend? Alexis is next, followed by Kelly and Jasmine. So should you go to Atlantic City this weekend? Thank you for posting, Jasmine. Hello, Hanson. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay, let me go see. Okay. So should you go to Atlantic City this weekend? You know what? It's a yes. Go for it, beautiful. Why not? Yes, beautiful opportunities. A lot of happiness coming on out of there. I know that you do have some doubts and you are wondering about the whole thing, but I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. Please do. Go. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to change the energy, sweetie. It's a yes all the way through. Alexis, let me go and see over here. I don't know if you sent a Gmail. Let me go and check it out. Hold on. And that is Rachel. And okay, so I am with Alexis right now, then Kelly and Jasmine. Okay, let me go see. Let's go and find that. So you found out today that he's staying with his kid's mom. What is going on with that? Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's his only way over here, sweetie. I feel like he is transitioning. Why? You know, CJ is a little bit undependable, right? He loves you. He does, but things are really, really difficult. They've been difficult for quite some time, and I feel as though he's trying to find his way. I told you a few days ago that he is not able to be by oneself, so he always has pretty much of a backup plan. So she is a backup plan, and that is why he is at her place right now. It is not about, love over heels or about wanting to be with her. This is about, it is convenient. Where else is he going to go, sweetie? I mean, he can't stay with you. I know, Alexis. I know. It's horrible, sweetie. Hold on here, Alexis. Just 1 second. Bobby. I did get it, sweetie. Bobby. Hold on. Yes. Wait, Bobby, it was if you stayed with her, right? If you stayed with Desi, I think it was. It was a little while ago. Bobby, if you stay with Desi, you're not going to be happy, Bobby, okay? I just don't feel like you're going to be happy. You're still going to be sad because your energy is simply not there, Bobby. I still see you wanting to leave, wanting to move. Why? Because you're nurturing her. You feel like you have to take care of her, and that's not the relationship that you want. So if you want anything to change, you need to sit down with her. You need to communicate with her. You need to make and, put things clear so you're able to move along with her. Otherwise, I feel as though it is, you're going to end up leaving, Bobby. Alexis, yes. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, she's plan B. Okay, she is plan B over here, sweetie. And this is why. It's not about love. It's about not being out onto the street. It's about not being, living out of a car, or this is what he needed to find a place. This is his place. She does still love him, and he knows that she does still love him. So, for sure he was going to be accepted there. And that's it. I know. He's not there because of her. He is not there because of her, sweetie. Let's go see. She posted that she's pregnant. Is that true? Oh, Monica, sweetie. He's too tired and can't come over, right? That's okay. You know what? Tell him that's okay. Whenever he feels like it this week, to just kind of, call you, and you guys can meet up whenever he's ready. That's it. You didn't screw up, Monica. You absolutely did not, sweetie. Don't feel sad about that. It happens. You know what? Monica, what you have to look at is that he did not ghost you. He did not answer you whatsoever. He answered you just that he was too tired. If he did not want to be with you and he did not want to talk with you, he would not have answered you. He would have blocked you. He would have ghosted you, sweetie. So you need to keep in mind that he does want to continue this, this beginning of a relationship that you guys have. And by telling you that he is tired, it basically most likely is true, sweetie. I kind of feel like you have to be open to him, and you just kind of have to let him know, you know what, that's okay. I completely understand. Whenever you're up to it, let me know. Just be kind and open, and that's okay. And you'll see, he'll contact you, sweetie. Now, is she pregnant? Is this a yes or is this a no? I'm getting over here, and I don't usually do these questions, but I'm getting my King of Pentacles. I'm also getting my Two of Wands. Honestly, over here, I'm not seeing that she is. I'm not seeing that she is. Monica, it is all true, sweetie. Don't give up so easily, beautiful. Do not. I know that you wanted to be with him. I know that you want to spend some time. I understand that you're sad about all of this. I get it, sweetie. Just write back to him that you understand. It's all right. Not a problem whatsoever. And, maybe you guys can catch up this week sometime. Just leave it nice, open, positive. He'll know that you're understanding and that you're caring and that it's just okay. So he's going to feel open to talk to you again into the future, Monica, and really tell you how he's feeling. It's true, beautiful. If he didn't want to be with you, he would have blocked you, sweetie. So this is a good sign. As for beautiful Alexis, I'm not seeing that she is pregnant at this moment, sweetie. And you said that you're still hurt and depressed. How does he feel about that? I'm not seeing that she's pregnant, so she could very much well be lying to try to, keep him around. That could also be Lilith. Some people, they have no boundaries, none whatsoever. They'll do anything. It's bad. I'm getting over here my Ace of Wands, so I feel as though he is, you know, I know that you sent him some message over here. You're wondering how he's feeling. He knows that you're really, really sad. He knows that you're really disappointed. And he does know also that, you know, this is just a time of resting, a time of no contact. So if he's not answering you, this is why. He knows that it's not the time. If he contacts you, it is going to be reject. It's going to be, you know, a lot of emotions, maybe even walking away, and he doesn't want to get to that. So he's going to let the dust kind of, you know, fall on down. I hope so, beautiful Kelly. I'll check that out, sweetie. Oh, I know. It's horrible, Lilith. It's horrible. No, he's not answering, and he's not going to answer, Alexis. I mean, put yourself into his place. He took a gift that was given to him, gave it out to the other one, living with the other one. Nothing good is going to come out of this, you know? Oh, she could most likely have some of those also. Let's go and see the outcome with her and the current energy between them. You're so sweet, Kelly. We do love you, Alexis. So what I have over here, King over here, reverse position. We know that this is simply not going to work out, but we have our Queen over here who's very manipulative and just kind of playing on through. We're playing the game is what we are, Three of Swords, because we know that you are also involved, and what we're trying to do is to keep him into this energy for the future. That being said, onto his energy, I don't see that this is going to be happening. This is her wants and this is her wishes for the future, to eliminate you out of the picture as best as she can. So as for the outcome, I'm seeing that there is going to be at some point an ending out of all of this. Let's go and see the outcome with you guys. What is going to be the outcome with you and him? Over here, I have the Hierophant. I have him sneaking around still. He's still sneaking around, sweetie. You're still searching for some advice. You're still not quite able to get what you want out of him. It's almost as if it is always a little bit unattainable. That being said, I do feel as though, you know, he's still always going to be a little bit sneaky. I don't see that changing into the following months. Things are going to move quite quickly. You are going to be receiving some news from him again, and you're not going to be, you know, as much as you're going to be happy that he did contact you, at the same time, you're not going to be completely wanting to be with him because you're kind of afraid of what he's going to do again. That being said, I don't think you're going to get too much into the whole conflict area of it because you don't, you know, you want to keep him around. So, you know, the outcome between both of you guys for the following months, I feel as though at some point he is going to leave up, you know, he's going to end up leaving her, but I still see some sneakiness. He's going to leave her, but he's still going to see her every once in a while. But I still don't feel as though there's any love. Most likely it is in regards to the kids. I know, he's hiding is what he's doing. He's hiding from you, sweetie. His current feelings over all of this. What is going on? His current feelings. Kelly, you're next, followed out by Jasmine and Juanson. Let's go and see the current feelings. Hello, Aphrodite, goddess of love. Nice to see you, sweetie. If he's messing with anyone, I will check that out. I will, beautiful. So what I'm seeing over here, hold on, let me just go and so his current feelings over all of this. We don't want to leave you. We still don't want to. My Six of Swords is in a reverse position, but we know that we can't come close to you right now because otherwise you're just going to cut him out. So what is he doing? Current energy. We're hiding with a Hermit. We're just simply hiding. Nothing is coming on over here. So his current energy is wanting to hide because we don't want the conflict and we don't want you to end the relationship between both of you guys. No, this is his energy with you, sweetie. Let me go see if he's cheating. Let me go see if he's sleeping or messing around with anybody. Thank you, Kelly. You're next, sweetie. Do I see that he's cheating with anybody or messing around? No, he is not, sweetie. Our Fool is not jumping in with anybody. 8 of Cups. We are walking away from anybody who would present themselves to him. So is he messing around? Absolutely not. Page of Swords in reverse. Aphrodite, you can send out your donation if you want, sweetie. Please go for it. Beautiful. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, beautiful Alexis, he's not messing around with anybody, sweetie. All right, hold on just one moment. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do that. Hold on. And just one moment. I'm going to move to, there you go. I did not want to delete that. So Kelly, do I see, googly eyes, you becoming a mother or wife this year with Rich? I'll do my best to check that out. I don't usually do all that much of those pregnancy questions, but let me go see, Kelly, what I can find for you. No, he's still not messing with her. Not a stupid question. It's a question that came from your heart, sweetie. Are you going to become, beautiful Kelly, a wife or a mother this year with Rich? Let's go see what is popping on out. I am seeing over here that we are searching. We are definitely thinking about it. We do definitely love you. I do have to tell you that. Rich does love you. But are we going to be becoming a mother? I'm going to say no. I don't really see it. And I don't see neither that you're going to become a wife. But I do believe that he is definitely thinking about it. So maybe his energy will change. Maybe he'll end up, asking you, before the end of the year. I know that it is onto his mind, but he's just not ready to ask you yet, Kelly. So I'm going to say he loves you. Hold on strong to that love, because he does truly, truly love you. And within time, he will ask you. Maybe, the energy is going to switch and he'll ask you before what we can see here. At this moment, I'm not seeing it though, sweetie. Don't be sorry, Alexis, ever, ever, ever. Everything is okay, sweetie. Oh no, Juanson. Can I see if he likes you back just as much as, or does he have interest? I'll see if he has interest in anybody else, but I know that he does love you, sweetie. I know. Let me go and check that out, Kelly. You see, I do have over here the 7 of Wands, followed out by the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you over here, quite frankly, does he like you back? He really does. He really does love you. He doesn't just like you. He does love you, sweetie. Does he have any interest in anybody else? I'm not seeing that he has any interest in anybody else. I am going to go and validate, though, and see if he still has, or if everything is done with the mother of his child. Let's go and see that. Thank you, beautiful Aphrodite. You can post your question also, sweetie. Yeah, I'm going to go and see that. I'm checking this out right away, Kelly. Is he done with the mother of his children? 5 of Cups. It is a yes. It is definitely over. Our Temperance reverse position. Nothing is able to work out over there, and nothing is balancing out. So nothing left to offer. It's a definite no onto that one, Kelly. So good for you, sweetie. Beautiful Jasmine. Juanson, what's up? Well, hold on, Juanson. Don't ask me right away, okay? I don't want to lose you. Hold on, Juanson. I'm gonna finish up with Jasmine and Aphrodite, and then ask me your question, okay? Let me just go see over here, Jasmine. Let me find. Okay, so question is below this donation. And let me find you. And here you go. A read for Y and U for the 2021 through to the 27th. Okay. So let's go and do that reading, see what's going out. So what do we have? I have our 7 of Wands followed up over here by our 2 of Pentacles. I also have our Hanged Man. So I am going to say, as for the reading for the following week, that's going to be actually the upcoming week, I'm getting our 7 of Wands reverse position. Not too much is really going to be changing. You're going to be stuck into the same position where you're still a little bit asking the same questions. What should I do? Does he really want to be with me or not? So I'm going to say I'm not seeing any conflicts whatsoever. I do see that you guys are going to get together. You're going to have a good time. And I feel as though you're continuing onto the path that you are. I do see some happiness. I do see some get-togethers. So I'm going to say you are going to be meeting up. But as for the rest of the time when you're not meeting up, it's going to be a little bit of the same situation. Now, why is he jealous when it comes to you, and what makes him feel that way for you? Let's go and see. I'm getting over here Queen of Swords. I'm also getting our Queen of Wands into his world, even though you're not. You know how it is, eh? He likes to have control. He likes to determine things. He likes to know and to decide when you guys are going to be meeting. That's a little bit the same thing. He wants to be the one to decide or to say, okay, we're into this type of contract, but he still does not want you to be with anybody else. At the same time, a little bit conflictual, Jasmine, because he does not want to be into that grounded relationship with you, but he does not want you to be with anybody else. So it's a little bit of hidden fears. He feels as though if you go out with somebody else, he might end up losing out on you completely, even though he's not really ready for that stable relationship right now. How can he make him come out of that hermit mode? There's not much you can do, sweetie. You kind of have to just go with the flow. You can't necessarily modify or change him in any kind of way. The best thing that I can say is to switch up your plans. Sometimes bonbons, sometimes videos, you know, different things. Maybe send him some messages. Send him like a piece of paper with I don't know, a very flirty, you know, message onto it here, sweetie, and make it like a puzzle. Sometimes send him a message, sometimes send him a video, and just switch it on up. If you switch things up on him, he's definitely going to be going for it. He likes the attention and he likes the novelty, sweetie. So you need to keep it new. I say, I've never read the book, but I've heard a lot about it. You need to get like, I don't know, 20 Shades of Grey. Is that what it is? I don't know. You need to get like something. You need to be fancy. You need to keep something new all times here, Jasmine. And this is how you're going to get him out of that hermit mode. Thank you, Alexis. Let me go and see. Jasmine, your other question. Reading on his ways on you into the future. Let me go see what he's thinking about into the future for you. Let's go and find that. And then I'm moving over to Aphrodite, Alexis, Juanson, and then I am signing off for the night. As much as I love you guys, let's go and see. What about the future for you guys? Let's go and see that, sweetie. All right, over here, this is about self-limiting beliefs over here. He's very much a big inner critic of himself. He has a lot of imagination. He is jealous and he is moody, but at the same time, he is quite indecisive and a lot of confusion. He has an awful lot of resources around him, an awful lot of abundance, and it's always going to go into an increasing matter. I feel as though he is as much as he tries to protect himself, he is quite greedy when it comes to you. So as for the future, what I am seeing between you guys into the energy, I still see you guys as being together around the end of the summer, but I still feel as though the energy is a little bit what it is. Right now, we want to keep it as it is, but we don't really want you to meet anybody else. And whenever we are ready, so whenever Y is ready, we're going to be able to offer you that commitment sometime near the end of summer, sweetie. But the energy is there, it is strong, and there is some beautiful outcomes that should be coming up if his energy stays as it is and yours stays as it is. Beautiful Jasmine. Aphrodite, beautiful Aphrodite. Let me go and find your question over here, sweetie. And you say also, what was your first one? You're confused what's going on with your Gemini boyfriend. What's going on? You're in conflict. You needed it today, but I know that we love each other. Is he messing around with the ex or anybody else? Is he messing around with the ex? Anybody else? Did he buy the ex-wife roses for Valentine's? Oh my gosh, Aphrodite. I hope it's a no, sweetie. My gosh. All right, let's go see. Nella Nellick. I will check it out, but last time I looked, I did not find anything. Let me let you know at this moment. Let's go and see. Hold on. Just one moment over here. I do have a Catherine Sampson. I don't know who Catherine Sampson is over here, but I do have something by Catherine Sampson. Is Catherine Sampson somewhere around? Please let me know if I do have a Catherine Sampson. Nella Nellick, I don't have anything right now, sweetie. So Aphrodite, let me go and find this out over here. Hold on. Is he messing around with anybody else? Temperance, followed out by the Two of Pentacles. I also have our Queen of Swords, reverse position. Okay, beautiful. What I am going to tell you is I don't feel like he is messing around with somebody else, but I do see somebody into the picture today. But nothing has yet been done. Nothing has yet been said or anything of the such. But I do have over here that we're trying to weigh the pros and the cons, and we're kind of having problems trying to decide everything. We know that you are not going to be interested in all of this whatsoever. This card is telling me that there is somebody else that is somewhat involved, if you will, but nothing with our page has yet been done. So I'm going to say that there is somebody that seems to be around, but nothing has yet been done. Let me go see if he did he buy the ex roses for Valentine's. Did he buy the ex roses for Valentine's? Six of Pentacles is telling me that this is a no over here, sweetie. It is a no. So we did not buy the ex anything for Valentine's Day. Beautiful. Oh, that's it. Thank you, Jasmine. That's it. You need to read that book or to watch that movie. You need to get some ideas, sweetie. He would like that. Yes, why not? Send him some videos into the morning, but tantalizing ones, and tell him he'll get the rest when he contacts you at the end of the day. Have a nice evening, beautiful. Oh, sweetie, I know. Yeah, we need a Catherine Sampson. I don't know where Catherine Sampson is. I don't know. Okay. Well, guys, if ever we do get a Catherine Sampson, we will know that we did receive PayPal, but we don't really have anything. Hold on. Let me just go and see. I think there is a question from Catherine Sampson. I'm going to go and answer Alexis over here. Okay, so Catherine, I only have one question coming from Catherine, so I will answer Catherine, and I will leave, I guess, a timestamp. Important things to happen. So, Catherine Sampson. We're going to answer the question, and she's going to be at 2 hours and let's say 44 for Catherine Sampson. Let's go see the important things that are going to be happening. I will check that out. Just one moment, Aphrodite. I'll check that out. Beautiful. So let's go see over here for Catherine Sampson what is going on. What is going to be popping back in? I am getting over here, we do need to be careful for some deception, Catherine, okay? We need to be careful for some deception, maybe some trickery, or maybe some illusions that we make upon ourselves sometimes. And if there's anything that you're stopping yourself from doing right now, Catherine, let's not stop ourselves. Let's move on forward and let's go do it. I'm seeing over here that we do have a little bit of a blockage, as though we are a little bit self-sabotaging ourselves. So let's just break down those barriers, whatever they are, and move on forward. Other than that, what I'm seeing also over here is that you need to stand your ground. You need to keep your boundaries. This is about hard work. It's about some struggles coming on over, maybe even some burden and some stress and some emotional baggage. But you know what? With teamwork and collaboration, everything is going to be okay. You're going to build together. So whenever these challenges come into your life into the following 2 months, I'm going to say, you know what? Make sure that you have people that are around you, family, loved ones that are there. It could be co-workers to help you through it. And you're going to get through this with flying colors. Beautiful. Things are just going to be okay. Let me pull out some more cards and see what else I can find for you. I am getting over here that you need to have a lot of self-control. You need a lot of self-control, a lot of courage coming on through. I don't see any betrayals or anything like that, but I am seeing, a little bit of deception is what I am seeing. Other than that, success is going to be your way if you do work together. Very, very important. If you are single, I'm not necessarily seeing somebody coming into your life, but if you are already into a relationship, I am going to say you do need to be careful over here for faithfulness and romance. Make sure that everything is okay, so we don't end up going elsewhere, because I'm not seeing it here, but I do have the card. We do have to be careful for that. So this is what I'm seeing for the moment for Catherine Sampson. So we go to 247. All right. Let me go and see. I was moving on over, I believe, I wanted to check something out for Aphrodite, Alexis, Juanson. Aphrodite, beautiful. You want to know if it was somebody new, I think, right? Who is the person who entered into his life? Is this person somebody new? Let's go see Aphrodite. As I said, Aphrodite, at this moment, nothing has happened, nothing has been done. So I'm going to say the best thing that you can do is to communicate with him, try to figure things out. So we end up, kind of deleting the other person that nothing has yet happened with. We don't really want that person into the cards. That being said, our Two of Pentacles over here and our Ace of Swords. Do we know this person or not? This is somebody new. It's not a friend or anything of the such. It could be a co-worker or somebody else, but it's somebody new. So it's not the ex or anything of the such. It's somebody new, sweetie. Hey, really, Chris, you are our warrior. How are you doing today, sweetie? Yes, yes, and yes. Second interview. That is great. I'm going to check that out. Beautiful. T Clean, nice to see you also. Sweetie, nice to see you. You can post your question, T Clean. Alexis, let me go see. I think you sent me an email, Alexis. And you did. Okay, let me check that out. Alexis, how did CJ's sister feel earlier when you vented out about? Okay, let me go see how she felt about that. So how did CJ's sister feel earlier? We had no fights today, really, Chris. Everything was perfect. The evil energy of yesterday was gone. How did CJ's sister feel earlier? Let's go and see that for Alexis. You know what? I feel as though it was something good for her to talk to you about these obstacles and these struggles. I feel like it did some good for her to let you know, to inform you about it, so you could truly know what is going on. That being said, I feel like she was really quite happy to help you out with all of this, sweetie, to help you try and find those answers onto your journey with CJ. So, quite frankly, I feel like she was happy to help you out about this. I don't feel as though she views you into a bad way. She views you as the exact same thing as her. You want answers. Something has happened. You need these answers, and this is it. You go and look for them. You go and find them at the best that you can. She was able to help you, and I feel like she was happy to do so, sweetie. Now, is CJ using you? Let's go and see. Is CJ using you? Is CJ using you? I do have over here our Ace of Wands followed out by our Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm going to say over here? It's partially yes and it's a partial no, Alexis. I truly, truly feel as though he does love you, but as he does love you, he loves you a little bit into a toxic way. So he loves you, but at the same time, he does kind of use you, sweetie, because, you know, financial reasons and whatsoever. So it's a little bit of a twisted love at this moment, which is why what we were seeing into the cards is that into the following months, he was working upon himself. So he didn't have, you know, that twisted love anymore. It would just be that pure and very respectful love. And this is what he is working upon. So right now, everything is just a little bit confused, a little bit mixed. He's got a lot of dilemmas. He's got a lot of problems. He's got a lot of restrictions that are all because of him. You know, it's all coming from him, but he still does have those restrictions. So he has to live with those restrictions. And his behavior comes with it. So is he using you? Yes, into a way, but at the same time, no, because he truly does love you, sweetie. A good question, Patricia. I'll check that out. Beautiful. Let me go and give you some messages from the angels over here. Messages from the angels. What do we have for our beautiful Alexis? Really, Chris, you're up next. I'm getting 12. You may be digging up old cans of worms from your past that should remain a little bit sealed. Remember how far you've come and do not allow old worms to destroy what you've worked so hard to build. And you know what, Alexis? I kind of feel like the old worm in here is the ex. So don't let the ex ruin everything that you've been working so hard to build upon. 555, huge changes are lying ahead for you. Do not be afraid to call on your angels for any help. These major shifts are going to provide fruitful results into your life, my beautiful Alexis. I don't think that the angels could have been more spot on. Let me go and see over here, our friend really Chris. So second interview with VP of a company tomorrow. Nice. Let's go and see that outcome. I'm going to move over here for this one. All right. Hold on. Let me just go see. Patricia is there. You're so cute, really, Chris. Let me just go see if our friend, yes, T Clean, I have you here. Oh, T Clean, I love you, sweetie. If ever you do have a question, T Clean, you can always just leave it in advance. You can always come on in. The chat's always there, and we'll leave you a timestamp if ever there's anything you want to know, sweetie. Let me go and see over here, really, Chris. Let's go and find out the outcome of this second interview coming up for tomorrow. Ace of Wands, it looks like you're definitely going to nail it. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. This is a yes all the way through. You are nailing this and you are getting this job. There is no doubt about it. Look at that beautiful outcome over here. 4 of Wands, success, happiness, celebration, getting together. This is about moving on forward in great happiness. So really, Chris, I'm going to pull out some tarot dice over here for you, but it is a yes all the way through. Yes, yes, and yes. And what do we have over here? You're in complete control of this beautiful situation over here. You are leaving that past behind, and it seems as though you are going to be getting an offer and you're going to be making a decision upon it, sweetie. So I'm going to say it's a definite yes for you, really, Chris. You deserve it. Good for you, sweetie. Beautiful, T Clean. You would like a general, right? Let's go and do a general for you, and then I'm going to go and see Patricia. Still in the same warehouse. Will you be accepted, or should you move from her? Okay, hold on. I'm just going to answer your question right away. Okay, Juanson, you change your picture, handsome. You're looking good, Juanson. Let me answer that question before it leaves, okay? So, Juanson, if you put an application for a full PA processing agent, are you going to be accepted? Is it a yes or a no? I'm getting a yes over here. I'm getting a yes. Go for it. Magician, 4 of Wands. I could not say anything better for you. It's a yes, and a yes. I know that you're a little bit afraid over here. I do have my 5 of Swords, but it's in reverse position. So do not be afraid, Juanson. Move on forward, sweetie. It's a yes for that one. You don't have to change apartments and ask for a different one. T Clean, let's go and do that general. Let's go see what's coming on up for you. I am getting over here, T Clean, Ace of Swords. Is there something that you've been wanting to do that you are not doing for some reason? You're kind of feeling stuck into something. At the same time, we have over here a page. I don't know if there's anybody into your life right now or if there's somebody that you're interested in. They're not quite showing you. They're looking towards you, but they're not coming close to you quite yet. So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you are single, somebody is interested in you, and hopefully they're going to come on close to you. Other than that, what I am seeing is, financially speaking, I feel like things are good. I feel like there is a lot of abundance. I don't feel like anybody is playing, behind your back or anything of the such. But at the same time, I kind of feel like you're leaving something behind. It could be an idea, it could be somebody, it could be a relationship. There is somebody or something within the following month that you are simply leaving behind. Now, if we move on forward to another deck and go get some more information. Let's go and see. I don't know, Kevin. Maybe she wants to know about your medication is the first thing that I'm coming up with. I'm getting over here that we are quite strong-minded, and I know that you are, beautiful T Clean, and good for you for doing so. I'm getting over here that we do need to be careful, though. Whatever you say to other people, may it be supervisors or anybody else, we just kind of need to be careful into the following weeks if our emotions get a little bit too high. I'm getting over here that there is going to be somewhat of a different perspective. I feel like it might be something that is coming from work. So we do have to be a little bit careful with that. It's a little bit of a clash of a perspective that's coming on through over here. And again, there's that attraction. There's somebody who's definitely going to be popping into your life, most likely the page that we saw into the other deck. If there's anything that you've been wanting to do, a new skill, a new class, something new, go for it and work on hard at it, and you are going to succeed. Be careful not to be too absorbed into you, so you don't let the other things around you kind of pass on by and you miss them, sweetie, is what I'm seeing here. All right, so hopefully somebody here is going to be coming and joining you, and just you, beautiful tea clean. Yeah, you definitely have a secret admirer somewhere, so hopefully this secret admirer is going to be coming on out and coming closer to you, beautiful. Let's go and see Patricia. Can you do anything to shift this up? Can you do anything? Can Patricia do anything to switch this up? Can Patricia do anything? No, it's somewhat of a steady progress that you have to continue on, beautiful. This is about purposeful, action that is coming on through. It's about the blessings of a love life, and it's about the Empress. I kind of feel like there's nothing that you can do over here, sweetie. The only thing that you can truly do, I kind of feel like you have to navigate. Spirit is saying that if you do want to be with him, you need to navigate what you're going through right now. The only big shift that you could do would be to say, if you don't really want to be with me, then, I guess we could call this, quits. But that would be a big chance to take, because he's really, really afraid of commitment. He might just end up saying, just kind of distancing himself, and you might end up losing him because he's way too afraid of being into that commitment. Let me know, Tea Clean, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Oh, well, maybe that's who it is, Tea Clean. It could be. So, Patricia, I'm going to say go with the flow unless you want to take a chance. If you take a chance, it could go either way. You can either have that death or you could have that rebirth. And I know that you do think about it every once in a while. I know that he has a lot of passion for you. He does. He's just so terrified. If you, and this is what I'm seeing, if you do give him that choice, though, he's going to walk away. He's too afraid. So, Patricia, I'm going to say for the moment, we need to keep it as it is if you really hold on to him and you don't want him to run away. If you give him the option, he's going to run away, too afraid. It was a really good question. Sometimes there are some things that we can do, Patricia, sometimes. Right now, I guess we kind of have to leave it to divine timing. Kevin, what is going on with your psychiatrist, right? I don't say distance yourself, Patricia. If you distance yourself, you're not, his fear of commitment is there. You're already apart. You're already not close, one to the other into, let's say, the same town. If you distance yourself, I don't feel like it's necessary. I say no. Don't distance yourself. Continue doing what you're doing. Stay close. Continue to write. Do what you usually do if you're good with it. Otherwise, then you kind of need to give him a little bit of that dilemma. But if you give him the dilemma, he'll walk away. And with you distancing yourself, you're not getting any closer. What you need to do is to continue to speak with him, to continue to be with him, but to make him feel comfortable and knowing that everything is okay. Everything's all right. You're not a monster. Yes. So, Patricia, I say stay by. Don't go away. If you go away, he's afraid and he's going to think that you're just pulling away because he's not moving closer. So if you love him, you need to stick on by. You need to make that commitment closer and closer and closer. And he needs to know that you are available there for him in a loving manner. Anyways, for the moment, Patricia, the energy could change in a week or in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks. And maybe I'll tell you, you know what, now it's time to do something. But for the moment right now, I say stay exactly as you are, beautiful one. I'm getting over here somewhat of a restriction, of a constraint, and I'm getting some completion, somewhat of a harmony. Now, I'm not sure, Kevin. What I'm going to tell you is it could be two things. Either we're writing to know if the medication is okay, if you're all right with it, but there could also be a change into your schedule. Maybe she's not going to be able to meet you onto that date or on that hour. There could be a modification. It's what I'm seeing, Kevin. Once again, let me get to your reading here, sweetie. And then I'm going to go and see my little kitties upstairs. I do hear them walking around. Juanson. So as for that question that you asked, it's a definite yes. Go for it. Let's go and do that general reading. It is my pleasure, Patricia. I am here for you at all times, sweetie. That Anderson kid, hello. You know, the only person we did not see today is our beautiful Laura. We're on day 2. I hope her dad is okay. I'm kind of afraid. I'll write her tomorrow into the daytime, see how she's doing. It's my pleasure, beautiful Kevin. Don't be anxious about this, Kevin. Don't be anxious. Have yourself a beautiful evening. Relax. Everything's going to be okay, Kevin. What I am getting over here is 10 of Wands, wanting to pick up and just kind of leave, but we don't want to because of justice over here. But there's nothing much that we can really do. Oh, a timestamp for Juanson. Sure thing. Juanson is at 303. Let's say 303 for Juanson. I am also seeing over here that we are a little bit on guard, no doubt about it. Okay. Juanson's energy is not really changing all that much. It's a little bit as it is. I know. I miss Laura too. I'm kind of afraid. She never misses 2 days into a row. And I wanted to write her today. I was so busy, just kind of slipped my mind. And I know I can't write her after a certain time during the day. It's too risky. So I'll do it tomorrow. See how she's doing. Thank you, beautiful Lilith. So what is coming on out over here? I am getting the Moon followed out by the King of Cups. We still have that King, but she is slowly looking towards that King. We also have a Knight. There's a lot of hidden emotions over here. There is somebody who is interested in her, who is older, who's not giving all the information, not giving all the love, not giving all of the expression of emotions is what I'm getting over here. Yes, Patricia, please do, please. Whatever is coming slow, but you know what, Patricia? At least he is coming slowly, so keep on going. You've got beautiful energy, Patricia. I'm going to say over here for you, Juanson, whoever this person is not completely confiding, you know, their emotions into her. They're a little bit too afraid that she is going to say no. That being said, there is somebody else here and she is saying no to this one. I feel as though she's not getting into any relationships right now, and she truly is, you know, just concentrating on herself right now. I feel as though she starts to have some hope. She starts to have a lot of different thoughts into her mind, a lot of different manifestations that she would like. And slowly I feel like she's going to start to work anyways, or to manifest upon them. I know, Lilith. My gosh, I can count on you. Let me go and see. How are you doing, that Anderson kid? How is she doing today? How is she doing? Oh no, hold on. Any problems, and if she is all right. Yep. It's an imaginary pregnancy. Yes, we hear about that on stories all the time, don't we? Yeah. So how is she doing today? She's staying to herself today. She's a little bit into that hermit mode. Not really looking at different possibilities. As I said, she's not jumping into any relationship with anybody. And she's also a little bit afraid. She's terrified of being into a relationship with somebody from work. I'm getting that she's afraid of some type of judgment or some type of analysis that she just does not want to, you know, get into. So she is afraid about being involved with somebody at work, which is most likely why she keeps saying no to everybody at work who is interested in her, which is interesting. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, you know, she is fine. She is absolutely fine. And you're on the waiting list for the program. Okay. Are you going to be accepted? Let's go see, sweetie. Are you going to be accepted into this program? I feel like you are definitely going to be getting this proposal over here. You're definitely going to be accepted and you're going into that program. It's a yes for you onto this one, sweetie. All right. So that being said, I love you guys. I truly do. Alexis, if you want to write to me, please do so. Patricia, hold on strong. T Clean, so nice to see you, beautiful. Really, Chris, you're adorable, and congratulations for all the goodness that's coming to you. That Anderson kid, nice to see you also, sweetie. I'm sending you guys an awful lot of love. I'm going to go and see my 3 kids who have colds upstairs. And you got the Sun card. See, it's all good. He is getting it, and he deserves it, Lilith. He so deserves it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here, as usual. Much love, much strength sent your way. See you tomorrow, everybody. If I send him a game text.